ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
to the Danz Cave. I hope you're doing fantastic on this Thursday evening, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, early evening. It's time. Chaos Knight 22, how you doing? Yano Karazuno, thank you so much for the 10 months with Twitch Prime. So much appreciation to you. I hope you're doing fantastic, Yano. Cosmic Poop, Titan TVX. How you fun peeps doing? How goes it? Howie BNL, how goes it for you? My goodness, everybody. Lovely seeing you. You're semi-hot landlord, long time no see. Indeed. I said that before I even saw that you said long time no see. Hello, hello. Hey everybody, welcome, welcome. I never tweeted that we were going live. Let's do that. Tweets out. I forgot to do that, as I usually do. Sometimes I'll pull up the tweet, and then I won't even tweet it at all, just because I forget. I'm a forgetful person. This music's good. How goes it? How goes it, Hungry American? Hope you're doing fantastic. Since it's been so long, take a sub. Oh, hell yeah. What kind of sub? A meatball sub? I like meatball subs. Oh, speaking of new things. Hey, you're semi-out landlord. Thank you so much for subscribing. You've been subscribed before in the past, right? I don't think it's counting your streak. Because, I mean, now it doesn't, well, it still does streak, but it also counts for the total amount of time you've been subscribed now. First, you know, in theory. In theory. We'll see how it goes. Sometimes it actually works out to where it doesn't show the number, but it actually still counts. But you might be at the beginning. I can't remember. But I appreciate you so much, you're semi-hot landlord. I almost said hangry landlord. You're semi-hangry landlord who's hungry and hangry. You have to share that one separately. Still, I gotcha. Are they going to be fixing that? Making it so there isn't, like, dual notifications? Or is it just going to be like that for the first little bit? Either way, hi, everybody. Welcome. I hope you're doing fantastic today. Here, I wanted to show off And we did during the intro.
Dinktown!
That's Chaos is appropriately demonstrating it some of already. We have some new sounds. I've been meaning to go through and add a couple new sounds recently. One of the biggest ones is the first try Batman, like Lego Batman sound. Just because that's one that's been on my mind for a million years in regards to sounds. And we have a whole bunch. If you ever are curious, just do ! sounds in the chat. You'll get a little list. But yeah, these are the new sounds that we have added. We've added 7 new ones. Here they all are in order. Let's do it.
Are you kidding?
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Does it come in black?
First try.
He's an asshole. He's flying on rooftops.
Danz, Dinktown!
Those are all of them. We got Are You Kidding from Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country. It's Sulu. Are you kidding? Dance with the Devil in the Pale Moonlight. That's from Batman 1989. The Joker, Does It Come in Black? That's from Batman Begins. First Try. That's from the Lego Movie. He's an Asshole. That's from Back to the Future. Marty McFly. That's the third one, part 3. He's Flying on Rooftops. Batman Begins. Come on now. And So Long Stinktown. It's The Simpsons. We love it. Most of those are either 300 or 500 batarangs in the chat for use for subscribers.
He's an asshole.
He's an asshole. As always, ! Oh hi.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Is always available to anybody in the chat, subscriber or not subscriber. That's 300 batarangs though, so keep that in mind. If you didn't know what batarangs are, they're a way to, you earn batarangs just by watching the stream. I think it's something like you get a batarang per minute, so it adds up after a while, as well as I give out batarangs all the time. But if you're a Robin subscriber, you get way more use out of that. There's a million sounds you can play. There's training. There's other ways to earn some batarangs and stuff. I'm going to give out some more batarangs right now, since again, I'm pretty jazzed about the new sounds. So let's do it. I've been meaning to add First Try for a million years. First Try. It actually took a little bit of sleuthing, because sometimes there's like music behind some of these things, like specifically this.
First try.
In the movie, like right after he says first try, it has like this like music that plays right after it. And how do you check your batarangs? Just do ! Batarangs in the chat. I think I did type up an explanation as to like, hold on. There was a command, I believe, where I typed up what batarangs were for people. And I don't know. I'm pretty sure I did. Maybe I didn't. Oh, it's not even coming up in the commands. Battle tag, freaking Batman. Ooh, that's weird. Why isn't batarangs coming up in the commands? Maybe it's specifically assigned to that thing and I didn't actually make a command. Right, I guess I didn't type up an explanation, but either way, I'll have to type up an explanation for the future. That way people know what batarangs are. I generally just try to explain it myself. But yeah, that's how you check batarangs. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the first try thing. It had some music, so I had to go to the trailer. The movie trailer actually has the part where he just says first try without music after that. Sometimes it takes a little bit of sleuthing because like my raid sound, I wanted to be they're here, but there's this like really annoying sound. I've never seen Poltergeist, but that scene from Poltergeist, the original, has this like really like this music sting behind it, and it's like it's like one of those kind of like kind of sounds, and it's just really annoying, so I didn't make it that noise. We actually have it now. The rating noise is good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, hi, I'm Dan. All right, Dream Daddy sounds good to me. Was this better played with a mouse and keyboard or with a controller? I guess I have both. We can do either or. Give you more Uncle Tammy. Lim Boom, how you doing? Lovely seeing you. Is there a way to mute out the background noises / music? Just curious. What do you mean? Oh, I mean, there could be a way. You could probably audio filter some stuff, and maybe it depends on what kind of quality. Because, like, for the Batman Begins clips, I was actually using the Batman Begins rip that I have on my, because I've gone through and ripped some of my Blu-rays and stuff, just so I have them digitally on my computer, but also I want to do videos on them in the future. So I have Batman Begins on my computer in my, like, revisited folder, because I want to, like, actually do a revisited episode on that at some point. So I just pulled up the movie and recorded the clips from that. But I'm sure I probably could have gone, since I have that like quality of a rip, the audio like effects and everything should still be intact, so, like the multi-layered, like, you know, 5.1 surround sound thing. So I actually may be able to disable the music track and just do it that way. I wonder. Wanted to make a raid sound that was just, they're eating him, and now they're gonna eat me. Eat me too, or yeah. Oh my god, that actually would be pretty great. Multiplayer, interesting. Oh, multi-layer. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure you can disable music tracks on some things, if it is a multi-layer track, but either way. All right, Dream Daddy time. Let's do it. I'm good for some Dream Daddy. But yeah, just keep in mind, we got all those fun sounds. And Wilhelm is always here. New game. No, let's continue. So yeah, I'm like a few hours into this game at this point.
AYY still out here.
Oh, hell yeah, singing Cobbler. 37 months, holy shit! Thank you for the 37 months singing Cobbler. Holy crap-a-mundo. I've been on Twitch for far too long. You just been interested in audio stuff lately? I hear ya. No, I'm a pretty big audiophile as well. All right, last we played was 7/18/2018. That's sad. That's sad. It's been way too long. This game should have been done a million years ago. It's not even that long.
You've got dads.
Oh god, wait, what happened? Oh shit. All right, we're on Dad Book. I got some new messages. So, if you didn't know, it's been a million years since I played this. So, Dream Daddy, I had sex with Robert. I'm pretty sure he kind of stood me up. King Artie, how you doing? King Artie 24. We've had a previous relationship with Robert. Met him at a bar. He's a bit of a bad guy. And, you know, Uncle Tommy digs bad guys sometimes. Because, you know, he's a bit of a, you know, he's a good guy sometimes himself. But, he's driven to the darker dudes. And Robert was, you know, he had a dark spirit. And he stood us up. He completely just ignored us. It was kind of ridiculous. What is this? Dad is on? But you know, we got some other prospects here. I mean, I don't know, there's like nobody I'm like super kindred spirit connected with yet, you know? There's nobody here. I don't know who really is, I mean, cause Hugo's a little stuck up, right? Brian has that asshole kid, and the rest. Craig was an old friend. There's a lot of things going on here. What's this? How do you, oh, what does that do? I clicked on the little, oh, it's frozen. I see. Oh, what happened? There we go. Hugo, Damien, hey, are you up to anything tonight? Oh! Hugo and I were planning to go to the art walk downtown, and we're wondering if you would care to accompany us. Ooh, triple date. Wait, what? Oh. We normally write a letter longhand, but I've run out of distressed parchment paper. Oh, this guy, Damien. Whoa, why can't I see Damien? Oh, yeah, why can't I see Damien and Hugo's chat? Am I a hacker? Can they see this? But I don't have a hacker alias. The feds are gonna bust down my door any minute now. I've gotta destroy this computer. Tommy, this is a group chat. Oh, thank God. Do you guys know how to destroy a computer? You can run Derek's boot and nuke from a startup flash drive, but once you've done that, it's best to physically destroy the platters altogether. What the fuck? These people. He just put ... I thought he was typing. The Victorians were well versed in information security. This guy's a vampire, right? These turkey meatballs taste absolutely terrible. No, turkey meatballs? I've had turkey meatballs before. They're not terrible. What kind of turkey meatballs do you have right now, Ricky? You two have some pretty big audio files. If you probably broke down the amount of audio I have on my computer and the amount of size, like space it takes up, it's probably ridiculous. That and video. Video is probably nuts. Nate wants to battle. Does the voice of Craig? I see. Is that a YouTuber? I'd imagine it's a YouTuber. I'd imagine a lot of these people are YouTubers. Ray is the voice of one of them, right? Yeah, Ray's the voice of Hugo. You're doing pretty good, King Artie? I'm doing all right. Tell me, you want to go to see some art or not? I mean, I like art. Art is good. Let's go see art. See that art? Or can I... Ooh, I can leave that conversation. Okay, so we have the option for art. Let's see what's going on Dadmazon. Hi, this is Steven from Dadmazon. I'm out front with your delivery. Oh, okay, yes, I'll be right down. Wait, no, sorry, I need to put on pants first. I can't find my pants, but I'm wrapped from waist down in a duvet. Are you cool with that? I can come back tomorrow. No, I'll be right down. I found some sensible capris. Put on pants. Okay, so we have an Amazon package. My daughter. What's going on? Dad Manda. Hi, Tommy. It's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see you signed up for a dad book. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them. Dad Manda. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dad book? Why, Tommy, I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things? Wait, and easy to buy things for daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered. You should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait, no. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was such a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. Hey, Uncle Tommy. Totally holding on to this for later. No, wait, do you even remember what I majored in? Exactly. I declined to comment. Cool. It was human studies / stalking. It was an extracurricular task. I think I have something around 2.5 terabytes of raw photography on a drive somewhere. Holy shite. Well, I mean, I have a fair bit of raw video files, but over the years, I've pared those down just because it takes up a lot of space. 4K raw takes up a lot of space. Orior Wario, how you doing? Oh my goodness, I love your name. We have a more Dorios in the chat, who's one of our mods. Usually, I'm gonna put on some pants. Oh, wait, let's look at their pages here. Got Craig, dad of 3, business entrepreneur, fitness enthusiast, juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but somebody's gotta do it. On a Friday night, you are most likely to get one last good cardio session in. See, funnily enough, I'm more in tune with Craig nowadays. Back, I think, well, what was it? February? Or no, January, February, March, April, May, June. It's like something like July or August last we played this. Well, I guess it would have been July, right? So July last year. I mean, I was getting pretty into working out, but far more regularly at the time. That was right before my brother's wedding. If you had one thing to take down to a desert island, it would be a box of energy bars. So this guy is just like, likes to drink, likes movies, likes to work out. An extra tube of energy gel? What's energy gel? Does anybody know what this is? Oh, you got this through the Humble Bundle? Nice, Yano. Uncle Tommy specialized in pediatrics? No, don't. No. All right. I spent a lot of time thinking about my oil time used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? Oh, Craig. Oh, that's just the save and everything. How do you get out of here? Oh, back. How about you hit the back button? We got Matt. Avid he's the guy who works at the coffee shop, right? So Matt's a bit of a coffee freak. I mean, I like coffee. What's your favorite movie genre? Shit with subtitles. All right, Matt's getting a little pretentious, but then he is a coffee snob. Yeah, Brian, I don't know. I don't know about Brian. I mean, he's super into his daughter, which is cool, but his daughter's a bit of an asshole, right? Oh, damn it. I don't know who the hell I want. Can't remember anybody's voices either. Joseph Christensen. Monster Energy Gel. All right, let's go put on some pants and pick up our package. That's the next thing we're doing. Dad tip number 59. First is the worst, second is the best, third is the one with the hairiest chest. Okay. Dad tip number 20. Keep your word. I've had fun playing this. I don't think there's a crazy amount of interest in people watching me play this, because this was a goal a million years ago, but I like playing it. It's fun. I like the vibe, but I don't think people like watching it too much. Oh, I got a package. Wonder what it is. Oh, I bet it's that package of socks I ordered. I should be doing the Uncle Timey voice. I open up the box and start pulling the packing peanuts out. Man, these socks reek. Okay, that's definitely not socks. Is it cheese? Somebody got me cheese. It's butterflies. Dead butterflies. Who got me dead butterflies? Ellie McMurray, how you doing? Oh boy, I almost don't even want to know what Amanda was planning on doing with these. Whew. Hey, Amanda, your box of dead butterflies is here. What's up? Are you sacrificing them? What? You ordered butterflies?
Yeah.
You can order dead butterflies online? Wait, so these aren't yours? No, but I'm definitely ordering some right now. Okay, well, I have a box right here. Why would you have to order that again? Okay, love you. Wait, did somebody order me butterflies? Take a look at the box again. Oh, this is addressed to Damien's house. Oh, Jesus Christ. Give the box to Damien, give the box to Amanda. Why not give it to Damien? I should take it over to him. I jog over to Damien's house with the box. I pull back his door knocker, but suddenly the door opens. Mr. Uncle, to what do I owe the pleasure? Whoa, how did you know I was about to knock? I don't know. Oh, okay, anyways, I think I got this delivered to my house by mistake. I hand him the box and his face lights up. Oh, he likes the dead butterflies. What a wonderful surprise. I was just about to send a strongly worded letter to the courier service about this. Many thanks. Not to pry, but, what are you gonna do with those butterflies? Would you like to see my butterfly ring? He didn't say that. Alarm bells ring in my head. This is how you die, Tommy Uncle. Tommy Uncle. Sure. Damien leads me into his study where he set up some sort of workstation. Above his desk is a wall pinned with butterflies, moths, and beetles. Oh, so he's like a insect collector. So you order them offline? Wouldn't it be more fun to go around and like capture them yourself as opposed to going around and ordering bugs? Do people do that? One dead butterfly. Two dead butterflies. Oh, wow, that's really something, Damien. Got a lot of bugs there. Is that a caterpillar? Quite proud of my little collection, blah. You do this all yourself? Of course, I find it rather relaxing, blah. How do you, It's simple, here, let me show you. These aren't quite ready yet, but they'll need to be rehydrated overnight so they'll be easier to work with. I have some over here that are ready to pin. Damien takes a seat at his desk while I hover over behind him. He picks up a little triangular paper package and snips off the, I thought it said sniffs off the edges. Snips off the edges, he pulls out an all black butterfly and shows it to me. I'm rather excited about this one. It's a tortoise swallowtail. He gently opens the wings, spreading the butterfly out on the table. The back of the wings are gorgeous, iridescent green color. Oh, and the pigment on this one is nice too. Anyways, pinning a butterfly is actually very simple play. It requires a delicate touch. First, I'll put a pin through the thorax. Damien slides a pin through the middle of the butterfly and places the butterfly on a piece of styrofoam. He carefully arranges the antenna with forceps and begins placing paper and more pins on and around it. He does this so effortlessly that it's almost hypnotic. I have a frame here that I think this one will look quite pretty in, but I'll need to let it sit for a couple of days until it's ready. Look at that entomologist over there. It's a tortoise. But I'll need to let it sit for a couple days until it's ready, blah. And then what? I remove all the pins and put it on the display with the others. I take a closer look at Damien's collection. One with bright blue wings keeps drawing my eye. Which one? That one? That one? There? No, there's a lot of blue ones on there. This one's so pretty! Damien takes it off the wall. Ah, yes, that's a blue morpho, one of my favorites, too. If he gives this to me, I'm having so much sex with him. He hands the small frame to me. Here, I think this would look lovely in your home. Oh, I couldn't take this, except for I want it so bad. I insist, believe me, I have more than enough. Thank you! If you ever have an interest in pinning some insects yourself, you know where to find me, Blake. I don't think I'll leave that, or I think I'll leave that up to you. I feel like I'd probably break them in half with my butterfingers. Butterfly fingers. Nonsense, you have beautiful, steady hands. You would make a fine taxidermist, Blake. Am I blushing? Damien walks to me to the door and gives me a warm smile as I leave. Do take care of yourself, Tommy. Thanks for allowing me to share my odd little hobby with you. That was interesting. All right, a little bit of peeling back the layers for Mr. Damien there. You got dads. All right. So Damien Blood March. I could message him. Oh, I can rate him too. Or not. It won't let me click, so I can't rate. How do you do? I finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but I will try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest in Victorian fashion, the inevitability of our own demise, or black cats, please send me a letter. All right. Well then, I can message him specifically. Is this gonna take me? What is this gonna do? Oh God. I'll pin you to the wall. Oh my God, Titan. Damien seemed really interesting. A little odd, but interesting. I think I should hang out with him to get to know him a little better. Oh, well, I should have just done the art thing then. I navigate to Damien's dad book page and type out a message. Hey dude, you seem cool. We should hang out sometime. Tim. I sit there for a minute before I see Damien's typing. Oh, hell yeah. Well, we know he's home. But then he keeps typing. And typing. Man, this is a guy writing a novel? Is this guy writing a novel? I leave the computer to make some coffee. Oh my goodness. And he's still typing. I set my coffee and the computer finally dings. See, this is like me typing to people. This is what I imagine people just see all the time. It's like typing. Because I type forever. Wait. That was 3 separate messages. Tommy, I must confess my excitement to be receiving your kind letter for, as you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. Blah, he types weird. I must ask your forgiveness for forgiveness. However, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me in a gentlemanly manner as I would have liked. Yeah, I don't. He didn't leave much of an impression on me before until I just like we had that little interaction. There's more. Jesus. Oh my goodness. Stare at the screen and reread the letter several more times. Oh my goodness. Tommy said, wait, no, I was trying to read. I was trying to scroll up. I wanted to look. What did it say? Does anybody know what it said? Damn it. Hey, Amanda. Can you help me with something? I didn't see what he said. For the last time, Dad, not popping your back pimples. Oh God. No. Can you interpret this for me? Oh, here you go. Please let her read it out loud. All right, turn the computer to Amanda and she squints at Damien's message. I just don't understand NetSpeak. Like, is this how you you kids communicate with each other now? No, he's like super old-timey guy. Oh, totally. This is the hot new thing. See, Dad, kids got over saying lol and lamau or whatever and decided what they needed to do was bring it back to the 1800s. So what do I do? Where's your pen and quill? What? You forget to unpack the pen and quill, Dad. How will we address the nobleman in regards to your upcoming debutante ball? Did he invite me to a ball? Okay, now you're messing with me. Father, without a proper chaperone, you'll never end up with a suitor worthy of our land, or our dowry, or... oh, God. All right, so you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time, and now you're reciting things, and you know about it back to me, aren't you? I don't like the polka dots in the background. It kind of throws off my reading whenever I'm going through and reading. It adds like an extra, I don't know. It's throwing me off, man. Hey, Joseph, how you doing, buddy boy? You enjoying the snow? Our Coloradan viewers will know that we just got dumped on. This is the most snow I've seen in a good bit. And I think we had just gotten the most snow we had gotten in a bit last week, so having even more is just like, like the first 5 pages, and then I read a review of the movie. Still got B though. Oh my God, you read the review of the movie? Great, so what do I say to Damien? I got this. Amanda reaches over to me and types on the keyboard. Oh, here we go. I would highly flattered to enjoy your companionship at my residence for afternoon tea and stroll around in my garden. Should it please you. Till then, adieu. Yours humble, D Blood March. Nice. Sure thing, dude. Regards, Tommy. That's what she typed. Man, it hits send and smiles at me. Jesus Christ. Well, I suppose that's that. Oh, geez. Oh, it's nighttime now. It's a little scary. Think you can change the background? I would like to. That's kind of annoying. Oh yeah, it's the best. Danz Tommy. I make the short walk over to Damien's house. Well, I guess you can't really call it a house. It's more of a manor? Estate. The Gothic architecture looms above the other homes in the cul-de-sac. Okay, this is a weird intro considering I just Can you save and then go back to the title screen to change it in the options here? Well, I just saved, so it should be fine. But like, it's kind of weird. I was just at his house. Amanda's smug face is too good. I love the art. I love the art and I like the writing a lot. Oh my goodness, DJ! DJ, they were 40 months in a row!
Him running out of witty resublines. So UHMIAM here, ha ha ha.
So UHM, so I'm here. It didn't come out quite that way. That scared the crap out of you. How you doing, DJ? Thank you for the effing 40 months. 40 months, that's ridiculous. I didn't see it in the options, Titan. I don't think there is an option unless it's somewhere else. Gallery. Nope. I don't think there is an option. Gallery options, mini games, continue. Yeah, I think that's it. Unless there's an option somewhere else. Thanks for the heads up, though. I mean, would be nice. See, this is fine where the lines are over. Like, that's the easiest to read. Light text on dark background. Perfect. Oh yeah, I already read that as well. I walk past a couple of gargoyles guarding the front door and look around for a doorbell. There doesn't seem to be one. I pull the large, ornately curved bat's head. Sweet. Oh, that knocker's a bat's head? It looks kind of like a smooshed bug a little bit. I don't even know. Looks like the Android logo if it was drawn by Master Shake. All right, a head door knocker back, and a hollow sound echoes throughout the house as I strike against the door. I wait several moments before the door slowly creaks open. I can't talk or read. It's a little creepy, but I enter the home and take a few steps into the foyer, noting the oil portraits of who I assume are dead relatives hanging on the wall. Did you not pay attention the first time you went in, or is this now the time you're noticing things? You're good working a lot trying to get bills all up to date. I hear you. Keep kicking ass, DJ. Let's go. Hell yeah. As I'm admiring them, the front door slams shut behind me. Look at that dog. I like this dog. Oh, I'm blocking the dog. You can't see the dog. Let's move down a little bit. Dun 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 dun. There's a dog up there. Look at the dog. Here it comes. Dog's almost there. And dog. The bounty hunter? Sure. Canonically, this is the first time you're supposed to go to his house. I see. Oh, it keeps going. Now I'm going up a little bit. There we go. That mid-screen should be good, right? I hope I'm not blocking anything too much here, but I want the dog to be in there, darn it. Although now I'm blocking like skulls and shit in a case, although you can see him right here too, so. What is this place? This place is awesome. It's snooty. I like his old-timey clock. I like his well-kept, I mean, he's getting fresh flowers in here. Either that or those are fake. Hello? He's got some, look at this sandwich set up right here. This is fancy. I like it. Silence. An oil lamp in the corner flickers dimly, casting ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all the people in these paintings are staring straight at me? Why is it so cold in here? Where's Damien? Tommy, I have the... I thought it said I have the pleasure. I'm going to say it that way. Tommy, I have the pleasure to have you in my home. Have. I look up and see Damien standing at the top of a majestic staircase with walking with a candle holder. What? What's with the door slamming shut? Oh, sorry. There was a draft. Bleh. And the door creeping open when I knocked? I accidentally left the door unlocked, and the hatch sucks, I guess. And the creepy oil paintings? I like oil paintings. What's your problem? Right. Right. This is not going well. Please, let me show you around. Okay. I want to see more of your bugs. You have midterm in 2 hours. Already studied, so just chilling with the stream till then. Hell yeah. Well, good luck and make sure to keep it in your brain. Been so tired lately, you've almost fell asleep standing up, and as soon as your head hits the pillow, you fall into a coma. Oh, man. Well, thank you for the 100 bits there, DJ. No, I hear you. I've been there before. Sometimes where you're just, well, I've been falling asleep in my chair at points, which isn't something that happens too often. I mean, it happened every now and again back in the day, but like, recently I've had a couple times in the past, like, couple weeks where I've fallen asleep in my chair. Thank you. Oh, hell yeah. Good luck, good luck. Damien leads me around his house, showcasing his parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and the parlor again for some reason.
How delightful.
How delightful. This is one of the older homes on the block, yes, but nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. Through extensive renovations, I have been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling. Like USB outlets, play. We walk past the door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and a black parade poster. That must be a son's room. Did they listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian era? That's my son's room, play. You know how the rebellious teenage years are. Onward, onward. There's more to see. He's just completely glossing over his kid. We reach a door at the end of the hall that Damien opens with a flourish. Flourish. Yay! We get to the fun room. He already gave me the butterfly. I wonder if he would have given that to me if I hadn't delivered the butterfly earlier. And this is the library. Sunlight streams from the floor-to-ceiling arch windows. The walls are lined with packed bookshelves, and even more books are scattered over the period-appropriate furniture. Furniture. Damien is clearly really proud of this room. Oh, I know. Hey, look, I can actually interact now. Well, I've already looked at the butterflies. Look out the window. Wonder if I would caught that same one. Although he gave it to me, so I guess I'd have it at my place. I didn't notice it in the background. I wonder if it was actually like updated in the background, maybe in the living room when I was talking to Amanda. That's enough of the tour. I'm done. Pick up a book. And let's look at the butterflies. I know he likes it, so I walk up to the glass display of pinned bugs on the wall. It's pretty impressive. Nice bugs! I pinned them all myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime. You already did. I'm concerned I would stick the pin right through my finger. Ah, the pinner's gambit. Is that a thing? No. Look out the window, pick up a book. I gotta pick up a book. It'll make him happy. You know, Tommy, in the Victorian era, there was some controversy surrounding reading. Many people thought that the more tawdry novels would encourage youths into a life of crime and would cause too much of a distraction from work and school play. I pull out a book at random and examine the worn cover. Well-worn cover? Isn't that what well-worn condom? Oh man, what happened to well-worn condom? Hey Ray, how are you doing? Dan, the man with a clean-shaven head, you know it. Best Dan? And Joseph's here too. Joseph and Ray reunion, aw. I did shave. I'd been wearing my hat way too much and my hair wasn't looking good. I was trying to grow it out again and I'm like, nope. It's just, this is all thin. Like, this is thin. I have a couple scoops here. Like, I have a scoop here, a little spot here that doesn't really grow in. It grows in really thin. So it's like spotty, and then this is thin right here, and then I have the bald spot in the back that's kind of thin. And so this is the only thing that grows really thick is the side hair. So I was like, fuck it. Like, I'm shaving it again. Like, I do that every single time I try to grow my hair back. Bald Dan is top tier. Bald Dan is pretty much the only Dan you're getting from now on. I pull out a book at random and examine the worn cover. Opening it, I turn to a random page and read aloud. Naruto struggled against the change that Sasuke had bound him with. Shirtless and out of breath, he looked up at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked, unbuttoning his ninja pants. What the fuck? Okay, I think that's enough play. Side hair, Poofy Dan is 2010. Have you seen a couple years ago, I had taken a bunch of pictures of me where I just shaved the top of my head and left the side hair, and I joked that that was like 40-year-old Dan on his birthday, so I have a bunch of pictures from that time. I posted a few of them on social media. I try to do like flash forward Fridays every now and again. Damien snaps the book shut and puts back on the shelf. That's a rare book from my private collection. Is that like a fucking Naruto fanfic porno thing? What's going on there? Of course, Damien has that is Naruto fanfic? Of course. I wasn't sure if Naruto was a character in any other fiction other than Naruto. I see. Look out the window. That's enough of the tour. I'll look at out of the window because, you know, it makes me seem pensive. He likes that kind of shit. Walk to the window and am greeted with a beautiful view of Damien's backyard. It showcases a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I can see Craig on his lawn. He's doing push-ups with his daughter on his back. Oh god, his daughters. Damn. Sees me and waves happily doing push-ups with one hand now. Oh my god. Damn! Yeah, now Damien's like, look at me, look at me, look at my butterflies. Did you know that Victorians spent at least 20 hours a week gazing longingly out of full-length windows? Full length? Like body size? Wait, really? No, but Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke. Please, will you join me for tea? Of course I will. Follow Damien to his sitting room where finger foods have already been set out upon a beautiful tiered silver tray. I take a seat on one of the high back chairs as Damien pours and serves me some tea. Speaking of tiered, I don't know if I mentioned it, but DJ, thank you for the tier 2 sub. I appreciate you because that's a tier above tier 1. And I appreciate you, bud. And I hope you get plenty of use out of that Joker emote. Can't believe we're having a high tea. A high tea. It's high tea. I never thought I'd get to do this. Damien smiles to himself. What?
Oh.
It's a common misconception that high tea refers to the wealth of class or wealth or class of the people enjoying it, when in fact the high refers to both the later time of the day that the working class had to enjoy tea and the height of the tables on which they served. Plus they're blazed as fuck black. Oh! My dear friend, we're currently enjoying afternoon tea. That's informative. Damien, he's a bit of a stickler, huh? Damien takes a seat next to me and serves me a tiny sandwich. Your home was really impressive. There are a lot of goths in Maple Bay. Oh, don't ask about goths. He's a Victorian guy. He's not a goth. I mean, look at his oil painting of Prince right there. Your home's really impressive. It seems like you've been really put a lot of work into this place. Thank you. No one's ever complimented my home before, Tommy. Hell, I can barely get matching salt and pepper shakers in my place, and look at what you've done. I'm kind of jealous. It's Victorian mom. Gosh. That's very generous of you to say. What got you so interested in goth stuff?
Oh.
Well, when I was a young boy. Okay, so he likes being referred to as a goth. Bittersweet Panda, thank you for the 6 months in a row. Hell yeah. Well, the 6 months total, I should say. And congrats on the 6-month badge. Hell yes. Stevie, how are you doing? Oh, hi, oh, hi.
Hi, Mark.
Oh, hi. Hope your awesomeness, or hope your awesome's my main streamer. Oh, hell yeah, Stevie, I'm doing well. I can't complain. I'm hanging out with Damien in his house. It's dark. Well, when I was a young boy, my father, did he take you into the city? Sorry. Hey, did you guys see a marching band? What? Did you guys see a marching band? I'm afraid I don't understand. You're serious. Wait, I don't get it. Of course. But it's, you know, the song. Man, it made me listen to it. Oh, I don't know. I didn't catch what the beginning of the... Is what he started to say was, like, direct lyrics from a song? Seriously? I'd love to see a marching band. Nevertheless, I've always had a love for art, history, and fashion. What started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermied animals grew into sort of an obsession. It's a privilege to be able to appreciate the lives and culture of those who came before us, I think. Why not go all the way? I liked not dying when I catch a cold. Well, there you go. He takes a sip of tea. I can acknowledge there were many very terrible things about the Victorian era, but I tried to live a life that strictly aligns with those ideals. With those ideals would be admittedly horrid. Wait, and to try to live a life that strictly aligns to those ideals would be admittedly horrid. There you go. But I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, to be cognizant of its flaws and love it all the same. Tell me, Tommy, do you have any hobbies? Cobra Strike, how are you doing? Lovely seeing you, Cobra Strike. 09. Any hobbies, eh? Well, I probably shouldn't talk about those. Those are in my past. Oh man, I do, but I don't know if I care anything about the way you care about this stuff. Well, I'd love to hear about your interest. Hearing someone talk about the things they are passionate about is intriguing and, quite honestly, rather attractive. Ooh. Please, do tell me about your hobbies. Doing good, how about you? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. And thanks for hanging out. I hope you're ready for some Dream Daddy, because that's what we're playing. Quick, sound, sophisticated. Oh, God. I like watching soap making videos on the internet. I like that one a lot. Love me some word jumbles. I learned how to juggle once. Oh God, juggling's kind of Victorian, right? Soap making videos, though, that's pretty good. Soap is an important advancement in modern society. Getting rid of germs and stuff. I would say that the people who make soap are the true heroes. To watch them work is an honor. What the? I tried making some with Amanda once, and we had to go to the doctor for the rashes. Oh no. Which I guess goes to show what we should leave it, or goes to show that we should leave it to the professionals. We finish our tea and finger sandwiches. You didn't like that one.
Oh.
Come, I have one more thing to show you. It is my bedroom chamber, Blay. Oh my god! What the fuck? His garden's amazing! Are you kidding me? What? How could I not see this from any? I guess he has like trees that are blocking. Holy fuck, that's amazing. Damien takes me around to the back of his home where there's a variety of flowers, flourish in beautifully landscaped rows. A small stone path weaves through it and butterflies flit lazily through the air. So why does he need to order dead butterflies? I guess he doesn't want to capture the ones in his garden, or he's probably already captured them. I don't even know. Yeah, this is the bedroom. We're gonna have sex in the roses. Those trees are mountain range. That has to be a tree. Those are trees. That can't, unless they live in Whoville, I don't think those are mountains. All right. My garden. It's beautiful. What a bush. Thank you. Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously, Blay. You see, it was considered uncool to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public, so lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower and plant is symbolic of different feelings, Blay. Even more interesting is that one flower could mean different things depending on the other plants it was paired with. One had to be extremely careful, as even the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message, Blay. Damien leans down and plucks a gorgeous bright orange flower off of a vine. Lilium bulbiferum? No. Bulbiferum? Lilium bulbiferum. The orange lily, what do you think this one means, Blay? My loins are ablaze. Thou art the tightest. 3 cheers for sweet revenge. You think he's angry at me? He might. I wonder if he would get tickled at that, or if I said my loins are ablaze, if he would get like, I'm a save. Because if he would get if he thinks that's a little forward. Loins are ablaze. The orange lily is actually, hold on. I didn't look at what it said. I want to try something else. I didn't look at what he said. The orange lily. Okay. I'm gonna say 3 cheers for sweet revenge. Yes! Because that's what I wanted to do initially, but I like the goofier answer. Oh. The orange lily is actually symbolic of pure hatred. Well, and that's precisely why floral arrangement is so challenging. What's your favorite type of flower? Oh God! Sunflowers, honeysuckle snapdragons. Should I look up what these mean before I tell him these? Would that be cheating? Uncle Tommy pulls out phone to look at what things mean. Let's see here. Symbolism of sunflowers. I don't want him fucking schooling me. I want to come into this. Let's see here. Symbolism of sunflowers. Let's see where this goes. Sunflowers symbolize adoration, loyalty, and longevity. Much of the meaning of sunflowers stems from its namesake, the sun itself. Well, that makes sense. They're known for being happy flowers, making them the perfect gift to bring joy to someone's or your day. Well, I like sunflowers so far. I think that might be where I go here. I don't know if he's going to be really, because he's more of a gothy guy, but snapdragons. Let's see what snapdragons. Legend has it that concealing snapdragon makes a person appear fascinating and cordial. And in the language of flowers, snapdragons are said to represent both deception, perhaps tied to the notion of concealment, and graciousness. You need a Game Shark for this game. It tells you the percentages of like how your answers likely to win effect. Okay, so honeysuckle. I don't think I'm gonna go snapdragon. Let's go honeysuckle. Okay. It can also be because of the sweet nectar that hummingbirds love so much. Honeysuckle also means fraternal affection or devoted affection. It symbolizes devoted affection in the form of a lover's embrace. Honeysuckle, they smell really good. And then you can eat the tiniest little drop of nectar when you pull the stem out. Oh, he liked it.
First try.
I'll have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you. Ooh. He knows that I like to suck the stem. What? He would put together a bouquet for me? No one's ever given me a bouquet before. I follow Damien down the footpath and admire more of his beautiful flowers. Suddenly, a phone rings. I like his ringtone.
Huh.
Oh, Tommy, will you excuse me? I must take this. Who was it? He pulls his cell phone out of his pocket. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone. Do they have rotary phones that are like cell phones? They have to at this point, right? Go for it.
Oh.
Damien smiles and walks back to the house, take a deep breath and enjoy the heavily perfumed air. There has to be like some sort of USB plug-in that has like a rotary extension, right? Right? What a lovely yard. This makes me wish I had a little more effort, had put a little more effort into that garden the man and I tried to start one time. Our watermelons grew the size of cherry tomatoes and then immediately died. Oh no! Oh hey, a gargoyle. Yeah, there are a couple gargoyles right here. There's one right there, one right there. No others. Nice little water fountain, bird fountain. Oh no, I knocked over the gargoyle! What? You knocked over the gargoyle?
That guard.
Wait, what? Hugh? Oh no, wait. Oh, I don't like this. How does, oh. Oh, that's the head. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Is this the first thing that goes on? It's the legs, right? Jesus. Oh, that's not right. Well, those are the wings, no? Yeah, that's not right. That doesn't go there! One of these things is not like the other. Oh, yeah, you gotta flip it over, right? There we go. We're good.
Oh!
S! He won't even know. He won't even know that I broke it. Fuck yeah. That kind of scared me. Whew! That was a close one. Uh-oh, here comes Damien. He looks upset. Oh no. Telling my sincerest apologies to have kept you waiting. There's an urgent matter that I must attend to, so I'm afraid I must take my leave. No problem, dude. Everything all right? Damien worries the hem of his coat with his fingers and looks away. Everything is perfectly fine, but it's Lucian. What's wrong? He appears to have, well, his teacher needs me to come to the school post-haste. Do you need help? Oh, no, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together. You're right. This is one of Lucian's more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side. Let's go. Ask for secret. Damien and I walk into the school and are immediately greeted by an anxious-looking Hugo. What happened here? Hey, I can't remember what Hugo sounded like. Hey, Damien. You're here in record time.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend. Wow, whatever it is, it doesn't seem like this is Hugo and Damien's first time to the My Kids Are in Trouble rodeo. What is it this time? This, Damien, you have to see to believe. Damien and I fall into step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass by several classes in session, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us into a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into darkness. Oh, God. Watch your step. I can hear faint voices drifting up from the basement, and they don't sound happy. As I'm led into the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. Well, you know. Phantom Ghost 01234, how you doing? I hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome to the stream. We find another teacher in a boiler room tucked away in the back of the basement. With him are Lucian and Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucian has a bloody nose. Oh, well, Lucy, I don't see any blood right here. It must be on the other side. Maybe the piercings are blocking it. The teacher. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. That's what he sounds like. I look around the scene of the crime, and there's a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around. What? What are they trying to wall somebody in? What's happened, dear Blair? Ernest Punch Bear. Lucian tried to kill me. I'm just doing voices I'm not going to be able to pull out here. Doing good? Hell yeah. Room falls silent. I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was just trying to build a brick wall around you and see what would happen. Yes, so that's what he was doing? What the fuck? You promised me there was wine down here. You tricked me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a second. Lucian, did you try to cask of Amontillado? Ernest. I'm neither confirming nor denying that. They were trying to drink. Turn to Damien and whisper to him. What's a cask of Amontillado? It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down. Oh, okay. Lures him down to the cellar with promise of wine of fine vintage, then buries him alive behind a brick wall. I actually read that a million years ago. I'm surprised I've completely forgotten about that until now. Read that in school. It's a lovely story. I do remember. So wait, Lucian, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see how it would turn out. I was actually going to leave him there. Oh God, I wasn't actually going to leave him there. What was the thought process here? That Ernest was just going to sit still while you slowly built a tomb around him? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot, but then he realized that I had lied about the wine. And you were cackling maniacally. That sort of tipped me off. Oh God. Ernest, 20 minutes? Dad.
Sweet manchego.
It took you 20 minutes? Son, we just did an entire 2-week unit on the cask of, how do you pronounce that? And it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucian was leading you into an elaborate ruse. Did you even read the story? Read the first 5 pages and then read a review of the movie. Oh my God, that's what Amanda said.
Sweet manchego.
Sweet manchego. It's only 5 pages long and there's no movie. Yeah, you're right. I paid Lucian to read it for me. That's what I was about to say. It's a really short story. Actually, he didn't even pay me, so when you think about it, this was me teaching him a lesson. Oh my God. Damien and Hugo both have their heads in their hands. You're always telling me to engage in the literature, and I did. I don't see a problem here. All right, I'm filling this under what the hell, or filing this under what the hell. Don't do whatever that was again. You two are both suspended for a week. Ernest and Lucian high five. Score. Teacher starts to stomp up the stairs. Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home, Mr. Bloodmarch. You too.
21 months.
Wolf of Beard.
Woo. Almost to that sweet 2-year mark. Smiley face.
That sweet 2-year mark. That sweet can. Thank you so much, Wolf with Beard. Thank you for the 21 months. Holy shit. That's so long. Y'all have some effing... Y'all are starting to get into the crazy months at this point. Like, you're getting really close to the 2 years. We just had Bittersweet Panda who hit the 6-month mark. We got the new silver badge. DJ with the tier 2 for 40 months. Singing Cobbler at 37 months. It's kind of ridiculous. And when I say kind of ridiculous, I mean, it's very ridiculous. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you so much for the support. You keep forgetting Ray did Hugo's voice. Yeah, it's weird to me that they only had them do like, I mean, I get it. It's a visual novel, and typically you don't have like voice actors voice all the lines unless you're Dex, in which case he voices all the lines and then lip syncs it all. But you know, I don't know. Like, it seems like they could have done a little bit more voice acting. I would have liked a little bit less reading, but it's a visual novel, so you know what. Hi, I'm Dan. But at the same time, Boa boy, how you doing? It's getting crazy. It is getting crazy, Wolf with Beard. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out in the Danz Cave for so long. You're getting real close to that Nightwing badge. Okay. Thank you for your mediation. I thought that said medication for a second. Thanks for that medication, bud. We all head upstairs and out of the class, or out of the school in tense silence. Let's head back. Lucian, Damien, and I pile into my car and begin the drive home. Lucian immediately puts his hood up, and stares out the window angrily. I'm not going to therapy again. I know, son. It's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. But I care about you, and I can see that you're struggling. So if you decide that you would like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too, Blay.
Huh.
Maybe you can spend this week looking for a summer job, Blay? I know how much you want to own your own car. Can't believe Damien's keeping it cool. Keeping this cool, I'm impressed. He did try to murder somebody with bricks. Not everyone can be the Sakura games. Does Sakura do a lot of voice acting? Well, I get it though. Like playing this and then like watching Dex go through his stuff and make that game. Like he's going through and doing lip syncing for all the cutscenes, and it's like all the visual novel element has voice acting as well as, you know, the text popping up and all that stuff. And he's kind of going hardcore with it. Godspeed to him. He's gonna get it done one day. Cold and tired? No, it is cold. Oh man, is that James's? Oh man, that emote's really cool. I like that emote a lot. I wasn't even aware James had seen, what's it called? I mean, not surprising. Sakura games are mostly voiced. Yeah, Dex's game is like completely voiced. There's even like, there's more stuff he told me recently. My character is like one of the main characters in like a side DLC sort of deal thing or something like that. Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard. He is being very understanding, which is cool. I love you, son Blair. Lucian continues staring out of the window. Love you too. Oh, it's so sweet! Spend the rest of the drive in relative silence. Are you out and around the Colorado area, Boo Boy? The moment we pull into the driveway, Lucian hops out of the car, slams the door, and runs inside. We had a big dump recently. That's the only reason why I mentioned it. But I'm sure it hit other places. Not Canada. I gotcha. Well then, yes, depending on where you are, cold sounds right. Didn't expect to have the conversation, that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out. Well, I'm glad, you know, it's all right. Very sweet. All things considered, Lucian's bricklaying was pretty good. So there's your silver lining. He can be a bricklayer. There is that, yes. Oh man, he's probably just going through a phase. Here, I'm gonna save again because I'm worried now. I want this to go well with Damien. I kind of like Damien. I wasn't like, I started the session not knowing who the fuck I liked, and now things are developing. This kind of thing happened a lot. I really admire how you handled that. I really do. Probably just going through a phase. You're a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been. I just want what's best for him, and I don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favors. It rarely does. You're a good dad. See you around soon? It would be my honor and my pleasure. Bleh. Hey, see now? Tall, dark, and handsome, although he's a little pale. You know, I went for that other guy before because he was a jerkbag, and then he was a jerkbag to me. This guy's really sweet. I like him. This game is in the current Humble Bundle. Yeah, that's what somebody had mentioned earlier in the chat about how, who was it? Crap. Somebody had mentioned that was in the Humble Bundle. Oh, Yano. Yano was talking about it.
Huh.
Score. Come home to find Amanda curled up on the couch with a blanket watching TV. I plop down next to her. Yo, what you watching?
Yeah.
Tiny House Hunting Brothers Extreme Edition. What? Extreme Edition? Tiny House Hunting Brothers? I hate this show. Couple on screen bickers back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made out of recycled bottles. The Tiny House Hunting Brothers watch them with bemused expressions, both of their heads touching the low ceiling. Oh god. I told you I wanted a 2-bed, 2-bath, shabby chic cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom. But honey, the outhouse is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad. I am not pooping outside, Greg. Why don't they just get a regular sized house? I don't know. How'd afternoon tea go? It got strange. We had to go to the school to pick up Lucian since he tried to, he lured Ernest down the cellar with the promise of fine vintage and then tried to brick him into a wall, right? How did you know that? Has everybody read the story except for me? Lucian live streamed the entire thing. What? That's hilarious. Omega Soul 2001, how are you doing? This entire day is beyond me. But otherwise, it was a fun day. That Damien guy is a character, but he's really good company and surprisingly diplomatic dad. I dig his style. You know what? Me too. Dream, daddy. Score. Cell phone holster. I don't know what that's all about, but we scored on T. Did all right on Poe.
Friend, you've simply taken the egg on this one. Taken the egg is it's a victorious.
Is that what he sounds like?
Winning, so
2 mother FN years.
Hell yeah, calibration.
ultimately, you've won.
That went on for a bit. Well, we won. That's good. Calibration, thank you for the 2 years in a row. Holy shit. Congrats on that. We were just talking about that. We were just talking about how, like, it's kind of crazy. Or crazy. I was about to say crazo. Crazy that there's so many people who are just climbing up the ladder right now. My goodness. Thank you for the 2 years. Woot. And Omega Soul, thank you so much for that follow. And we got rank S. I'm down. I'm down with that shit. Dad points 54,000 or 548,867. Daddy points 329,474. I guess whenever you make the eggplants come out of them, that's good, right? Of course. All right. Seems good to me.
Welcome. You've got dads.
You've got dads. Oh yeah, we still had that going on. The thing with do you just focus on the people that you want to dad with? Up to anything tonight? Hugo and I were planning to go on. Yeah, okay. This is the same thing. Yeah. Let's go back through this. I already looked at this earlier. See that art. Okay, so we're going to go to the art museum with Damien and Hugo. And we can score more points. Lost a lot of weight, proud of you, man. Thank you so much. I've actually put on like 6 pounds the last week and a half. But yes, I have lost a fair bit of weight. I'm kind of looking to kick it back into overdrive tomorrow. My sister visited last week and I did not work out at all. I have not worked out in the last like week and a half. And yeah, I'm feeling a bit tubier. I'm feeling tubier. It's usually how you run dating sims, figure out who you want to date and just focus on them. Well, that's like, I kind of had some like random encounters. I've only really gone on one other date, I think. If that even counted as a date. Damien and Hugo invited me to the monthly art walk in downtown Maple Bay. I've never really been to one of these before, so I'm not quite sure what I'm in for. I think I'm here a bit early. See Damien and Hugo around. I don't see Damien and Hugo around anywhere. I just feel a little uncomfortable standing among all these fancy art people. Looks very bland in here. No color in this art. Tommy? I turn around. Oh God, it's Joseph. Joseph, what are you doing here? Oh.
What am I doing here? How could you ask me that? I'm obviously a huge art, appreciatist? No.
You're still kicking ass? Oh shit, they made me a Chad. What happened? Happy Pi Day. Oh, it is Pi Day, 314.
Oh. Okay, fine. Damien invited me to this art walk thing. I guess he invited you too?
Yep. Admittedly, a little out of my depth here.
Oh. Thank God, I was going to be, I thought I was going to be the odd one out.
Are you allowed to say that?
Say what?
You know. Thank God.
Ooh.
Yep, I actually get double points when I say that since I'm a minister. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Points get you into heaven. That's how it works.
Anyway, where are the guys?
I look and spot Hugo and Damien, who seem to have just arrived at the gallery.
Good eve. Evening, friends. Who's ready for some art?
You know I am. I have no idea what I'm in for. Art is dead and nothing is real.
Silence, Dinktown!
You'll fit right in.
Ah.
All you have to know is that if you're ever feeling overwhelmed, there's generally always a table that has free wine and cheese. Score. I like art now.
I've got the table in my sights. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Hello, Dan.
Oh, I have a Lance. How are you doing? Thank you for the 4 months with Twitch Prime. I have a Lance. How goes it? How goes it? Hello, hello. Wolf.
Does it come in black?
It does. The tiny lines come in black. Talk art with Hugo and Damien. Get cheese with Hugo. Yeah, Hugo and Damien. So what's this first place? This particular artist specializes in landscape painting of various locales within the American Northeast. Play. I look at the art. It's rad art. At the risk of sounding uninformed, do all these landscapes look like butts to you guys?
Oh.
Damien and Hugo lean in, examining the paintings in earnest. It would appear as if you are correct, Blair. Valid assessment, Tommy. Hey, this art stuff's pretty easy. They're all asses. Can't have any color as long as it's black. Henry Ford. There you go. Oh, it gets more complicated. Sometimes the butts are more symbolic. Sometimes the butts are metaphors. Sometimes art is more, or art is about the butts they don't draw. Interesting. Joseph returns to our group with tiny cheese and wine. What I'd miss? Butts. Shame. The cheese is nice, though. Shall we visit the next place? We leave the first gallery and walk a few minutes before we reach another one. This gallery is a bit more crowded. Huge paintings of, I'm not even sure, what hang on the walls. That looks kind of cool. It looks like a branch or something like that. It's a little abstract-ish. That one's just colors and stuff and kind of like rows, and that looks like a landscape. Kind of a mountain in the background. Interesting. I like these ones. These ones are kind of neat. It looks like something out of like a hotel room or something like that, but... Oh geez. What am I looking at here? This is abstract art. I think the more important question is, what does this art mean to you, Blair? Stare at the painting, concentrating as hard as I can on its meaning. It's a metaphor for the human condition. It reminds me of my childhood. It represents strife. It's a butt. Oh, I want to say it's a butt so bad. But I don't think Damien's going to appreciate it. Reminds me of my childhood. Represents strife. It's a metaphor for the human condition. Let's try that one. Seems to be an attempt to visually represent a universal experience. That's really powerful, Tommy. Care to expound on it? With pleasure. Just kidding, it's a butt. Everyone else stares at the painting. Yeah, that's definitely a butt. Well, a valid assessment. I feel like the artist was trying to make a different statement. Probably how much he liked butts. You are a servant of the Lord. We're all God's creatures, even butts. Hey, Coyote Kisses, how you doing? What are we playing this fine evening? We're playing some Dream Daddy. Dream Daddy. Sorry, that song's always in my head whenever I play this game. Butt cheese, yes. It's about butt cheese and wine. Sounds sexy? It is! Especially when we're going for Damien. We're trying to sex Damien. It's not going too well. I don't know. He likes it. He likes us for sure. We scored on our date with him. Not scored, but you know, we did well. We'll see how it goes. You're a servant of the Lord. I kick ass for the Lord! Oh, I didn't do the thing! That's one of the new sounds I should have done. Crap! All right, I need to write that down because I'll forget. Kick ass for the Lord. What is that, Dead Evil?
For you.
What's the name of that that movie that's from?
He's an asshole.
I like that one. Kick ass for the Lord. For the Lord. Anybody seen that movie? I kick ass for the Lord. Peter Jackson's movie, Dead Alive, was the I think the American title. I think it's called something else overseas. But here in America, it's known as Dead Alive. I'm pretty sure this represents a sense of isolation he feels creating traditional abstract artwork in a field that's rapidly moving towards digitization. I can read. Wow, how do you figure that? That's what it says on the placard. Well, there you go. Let's look at a few more of these. Walk around the gallery, sampling some more of the artist's work. I almost hate to say it, but abstract art is kind of growing on me. It's interesting that the artist chooses not to let their work be defined by, what's the word? Realism? Realism. Good old Father John McGruder. It's been a while since I've seen that movie. It's probably been about Don't Open Dead Inside. Don't Dead Open Inside? You have not? It's a good one. Oh, you should watch it. This clip, was that it? Wolf with Beard? Oh, that's weird. It let it go for a second. Was that the movie? Sorry, it took it away from you. Yeah! I kick ass for the Lord. Here, I got it. It's at the end of this clip, right? Hit the spot. Here it comes. Oh shit. Or maybe not. Is that the end? No, that's the end of the scene. Was it at the beginning of the scene? Maybe it was at the beginning. I thought it was at the end. I probably already skipped it. It's probably at the very beginning. Here we go. 26 seconds.
Evil is amongst us. Stay back, boy.
The
This
devil.
calls for divine intervention.
God, I love the New Zealand accent.
I kick ass for the Lord.
Yes. We need to do that. I need to add that. Not right now. We'll do it next time. But holy shit. I've been meaning to do that one. Joseph, you have your exam? Good luck. Good luck on your midterm. Midterm. Do it. And if you don't get a good grade, don't bother coming back here. No, I'm kidding. Love you, Joseph. Kick ass for the Lord. I could do that. Excuse me. Ha! The varying in mic quality is also kind of weird. Hugo, not here, play. No, come back here. Who is the patron? The patron walks away, not noticing Hugo fuming right next to him. You say you could do that, but you didn't. You don't seem to have the intellectual depth or the artistic skill to execute a piece even a fraction as impressive as this one. Art is the truest expression of the self, and it seems like your self is bad, so your art would be bad. We're all dubbing ahead. Heard it from that one movie. That clip is so long, Chaos. That's the only thing, because I did like 2 sound addings ago. I had that queued up, but it's like a 30-second. It's like 20 seconds long, that sound clip, and it would really kind of just pause up the stream anytime anybody plays it. That's kind of the only thing about it. Damien looks like he just let out a fart and is scared someone is going to smell it. And then fucking what's his name's really pissed. Hugo. Friend, he's not worth it. Play. It's just art. Please calm down. Hugo manages to cool down. He smooths his jacket. I'm sorry. I just love art very much. We know, buddy. We know. Just calm down. Pat Hugo on the shoulder. You know what would ease the mood? Is it cheese? Play.
No. It's wine and cheese.
Co-signed. 4 of us head over to the wine and cheese table, which thankfully is grounded in realism and is actually wine and cheese. Oh, that'd be amazing if it was just an art installation right there. You can Google that line and it'll come up. The shortest clip you found is 27 seconds long. Well, that's what I mean. It's like it's long. It's a long clip. Because part of the joke is it's so long. He just keeps talking and it's like, no, I would love it. Well, then there you go. You have this one, which is the longest one, please, which is also why it's an absurd amount of points to use. No! That has to be the longest clip we have on there. And that's about 10 seconds long, you know? So it's like twice that. 4 of us head over to the one. Okay. Hey, got one last stop on the tour. You feeling up for it? No. Is it gonna be any weirder than this art? It's absolutely weirder than this art. Sweet, let's do it. I'm down. Can you actually show me some of it? Damien, Hugo, Joseph, and I walk over to a performance in the street. Several masked performers in leotards undulate. There we go. Undulate wildly on the ground, screaming both at each other and us. What the fuck?
Oh.
Remember you spent 50k rangs to unlock that? I know. Well, that's what I mean. I definitely lowered it since. Is it like a reasonable amount at this point? I'd imagine it is. But yeah, you guessed it. It was no with 3 O's. It's only 5,000 right now. But that's like one of the most expensive ones. So, quick question. Shoot. What is happening?
I second this question.
On rooftops.
He is flying on rooftops. Performance art. Maybe there's some flying on rooftops right now that we're watching. What does it mean? Again, I pose that very same question to you, Mr. Uncle. Fear of existence, the very humanity of being human. They really like screaming. Butts. Let's not go with butts. Fear of existence. What do you think they're trying to say? I believe it's less about what they're saying and more about why they're saying it. I think there's something special about performance art, which almost every other form of art, music, painting, photography, the artist uses their medium as a conduit for their emotions. With performance art, the medium is the artist. It's the purest expression of raw human emotion. It's art as catharsis. Catharsis. That's beautiful, Damien.
So what you're saying is, if I start making really loud fart noises right now, it's art as long as I, like, really mean it?
Damien fixes him with a hard stare.
Yeah. I was going to start making fart noises, but based on the look of on your face, that joke isn't going to play well with this crowd.
See, if I could combine all the dads into one dad, I think that would be my dad that I would go with. But so far, Damien's a bit of a stick in the mud when he's in a group. I like Joseph, but he's a little too posh for me. I don't know. I really don't know. Everybody has like a thing that it kind of puts me off a little bit.
Wise.
Maybe I'll just be a single dad forever. Maybe that's what we learn in the end. We watch the rest of the performance as earnestly as we can and clap politely after the dancers scream their way off stage. Phew, I think I'm all arted out. That was the last one? I thought we were going to go see actual art, not street performance. I mean, that's actual art. I'm not saying that street performance is an actual art, but I thought we were going to look at paintings and stuff. I thought we were going to one more art exhibit. It would have been cool if they actually showed up close art, like one actual done painting. It'd be kind of cool. Bang everyone, Senor Polo. Well, I had sex with Robert, and I think that's it. Make our way to the back to the cul-de-sac. Tiny wine and tiny cheese sloshing around in my stomach. I think what we've learned tonight, and not just what I've learned about art, which was nice and extremely informative, but what I've learned tonight is that when you put a bunch of tiny wine and tiny cheese together, it eventually becomes regular wine and regular cheese, followed by too much wine and too much cheese.
The tiny cheese lulled me into a false sense of security. I felt safe with the tiny cheese.
Wax wings too close to the sun. Cheese wings?
Cheese wings? Those would melt in the sun too, and I feel like it's more appropriate imagery.
Oh.
Plus, it'd be delicious.
A nice, how do you say that word? Emmenthaler possibility? I've never seen this word in my life. I must now know how this is pronounced. I've never seen that word. Oh, it's a cheese thing. A mental cheese is yellow, medium hard Swiss cheese that originated in the area around Emmental, Canton, Bern. Oh, okay. Savory but mild taste. Let's see. That's how it's pronounced. Wait. No, Emmentaler. Is that what it said? Yeah, Emmentaler. This is how you pronounce it. If it goes. God, why is it?
Emmentaler.
Emmentaler?
Emmentaler.
Emmentaler. All right. It's cheese. For Emmentaler cheese. Then it all changed when the Cheddar Nation attacked. Yeah. Emmentaler. Interesting. A nice Emmentaler, possibly.
Oh.
Hey, if you guys were painters, what would you paint?
I actually dabble in oils. I mostly paint landscapes. I'm not very good, but it's a nice way to pass the time.
Oh.
I think I would focus on personal portraits of people in unique professions, like, for example, luchadors. I think I'd paint boats, seascapes, maybe some lighthouses, mostly boats.
Really?
Ah.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're choosing boats in favor of a long history of religious imagery and artwork.
That's true.
What? Boats are cool.
Oh. Of course.
Of course, boats. Who doesn't like boats?
Damien dabs in oils. Oh my god, tight. Great use of Eads' emote there. What about you, Tommy? I thought this is what are you on about, Tommy? Food artistry, landscapes, tasteful nudes of the artist. Ooh. Tasteful nudes of the artist. I'm doing that one. Hopefully that gets Damien a little bit happy. I just nearly misswallowed my water. Art is a money-making business. I know what sells. Oh, that wasn't even. Yeah, it was Tommy. Hi, Liz. Boop. Dream daddying. Finally get to the cul-de-sac. All right, boys. Good art. Good art.
Oh.
Agreed. Bleh.
Ah.
See you guys around, whether you want to or not. Whoa, we're all neighbors after all. Hey, yo, Liz. Liz is in the stream room. Y'all can check out Liz on Liz's channel right here. Whether you want to or not, we're all neighbors after all. Head inside to deal with my inevitable cheese over. I ate a lot of cheese and wine.
Welcome. You've got
At the
Danz.
museum. Hearing from Craig. Hey, dude, I've got the runs. Oh, fantastic. Oh, I've got just the thing. He's talking about he needs to run. I don't think he actually has the runs. Real chunky milkshake. Cherry licorice. Book of word jumbles that I find helpful in strenuous times such as these. What? He needs to run. He wants to run. Wouldn't that make it worse? Oh, it's not for the diarrhea. Milkshakes are just comforting. Oh, God. Wait, what are we talking about this? Bye, I've got the runs. I felt like running. That's what I figured. Want to come to the gym with me? Why do I feel less excited about that than getting your home remedies for diarrhea? Been a lot of fart and butt and poop talk a lot recently. Come on, man, it'll be fun. You know what? Sure. When are we doing this? There's 30 more minutes left in this meat hell marathon. Outside right now? You're warming up? Aye. At least let me see if Betty gets away from the wolves in time to get her... What is with all these words? Suppressata? Suppressata wrapped cheesecake out of the oven? See, there's a lot of food terminology being dropped right now that I'm not understanding. Suppressata? Can I not get out of this? Now I have to Google suppressata. Oh my god. Is an Italian dry salami. Even if there are many variations, two principal types are made. A cured dried sausage typically of... I'm learning a lot of things by playing this game. Basilicata, Puglia? Calabria? A different uncured salami made in Tuscany and Liguria. What's up? I gotcha. Just hanging out. Bum bum bum. Yeah, I don't even like get how that works into a thing here. Suppressata wrapped cheesecake. So they have meat around the cheesecake? Let's go running. That just seems like it's gonna get you fat. Find this slightly disturbing when being read in Uncle Tommy's voice. But it's Uncle Tommy though. Oh god, we're playing a game? The gym just installed these new virtual jogging treadmills. We feel like we're running outdoors. It seems kind of neat. See, I think I would love to get, I've never really seen a treadmill that had anything like this, but I imagine they're out there, right? Treadmills that have like little screens that kind of like add a little virtual track to what you're doing. That seems like it'd be neat, no? Making it a little bit more game than, you know, because I like running and I like doing the thing, but sometimes you just kind of, a lot of it you have to enter your own headspace and or listen to music, but you know, I like to try to kind of do both and yeah, sometimes something to look at, it's nice. Looks like a low res, it does look like a me, that looks like a me right there. All right, okay, you can see the other runners on your screen too, let's try it out together. Other runners, will I be able to keep up? Don't worry, we're here to cheer each other on. I'll be right there with you. Just get a rhythm going, keep your heart rate up. Don't overexert yourself, you'll do great. How do I don't even know how to play.
I'm that dad.
How do you, oh. Do I have to keep clicking? Do I have to steer? It doesn't say to click anywhere, but I'm clicking, so. And don't overexert yourself. Oh, hold it, okay. I mean, doing this seems to work. Wait. Oh. Okay. I was like in contention with him there for a second. Okay, so I literally do have to just keep clicking. Okay. Keep that sweat going, Uncle Tammy. Cardio is hardio. Oh, my beats per minute are going nuts. We're hitting strides. Second wind. Let's do it. We're working so effing hard. We caught up to him for a second. I think he was pretty happy about that. Oh yeah, let's go. Yeah! Sometimes you just hit that streak. It's fully intentional. It's total ripoff of Wii Resort, the music too. No, I've never played any of the Wii, like, fitness games or anything like this. Is there a running game that's just like this for the Wii? Bro! I know, you like it, right? Ding, 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 ding. Running, we're passing everybody. Look at those slow pokes. Look at those slow pokes, Batblade SMC!
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. How you doing? Thank you for the 14 months, Batblade. You're in the Danz cave. I hope you're doing fantastic. Okay, we're getting towards the end here. Oh, no, that's just a waterfall. That's a weird looking waterfall. All right. Gosh, my arm is getting tired. It's because my mouse keeps moving. I'm holding it. I'm holding it still with one hand. Ah! This is interesting. My arm is getting quite tired from doing this. I don't know why. It's literally just clicking. Here we go. Hi, guy. Hi, guy. Look, I haven't played Cookie Clicker in a while, all right? I like how the thing's moving, though. I do like that. This is kind of weird. How long does this go on for? Ah! We're doing laps. We're doing laps. Interesting game. It doesn't go exactly the way I think it's going sometimes. The writing's interesting. The mini games are interesting. They kind of come out of nowhere at points. S++, hell yeah.
That was a gold medal performance for sure.
Gold medal, baby. Way to go.
Welcome.
I rock.
You've got dads.
That didn't count as a date? Damien, what's going on, buddy? Well, we did the running. We did Dadazon. Or Damazon. Dadmazon. Already talked to Dadmanda. Already did that. We've done all the new things we can do. And kind of get up with Damien a little bit more. Give him a message, see what's going on here. Only 3 more minutes to go. Batblade, I hope you're doing well, though. Thanks for stopping by. Well, yeah, I am so lucky. Like, we have a lot of people who come here and hang out. You know, not everybody can make it and stay for too long, but we have so many people that come through here. I mean, we're at 160 subs right now, but like, we have so many people who come through here and show their support, even if they don't like hang out for too long sometimes. It's kind of nuts to me. So thank you so much. Had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien the other day. I wonder what he's up to. Open up Dad Book and start writing him a message when Amanda walks in the door. Dad, you got a letter. Oh, is it from Grandma? No, it's from Damien. Whoa, can I see it? Man hands me a piece of old parchment folded into an envelope and sealed with purple wax. Damn, the dude goes all out. Perhaps. Oh, speaking of which, wait, I don't see that frame with the butterfly anywhere. No, they haven't put it up in the house. Lame, you should have hung it up. Perhaps the seal and unfold the letter. It's the most beautiful calligraphy. The letter reads, oh my God. Dearest Tommy, I hope you'll find my continued correspondence endearing rather than trying. One can only hope that my use of slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoyed our time together. I write this hastily under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak towards something unwelcome. For now, I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. While the afternoon may have been derailed by forces unseen, your companionship helped a great deal, not only in discipline of my child, or in the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirit. And for that, I thank you. Oh, he was calmer because I was there. That's really awesome. That said, Tommy, if you'd allow me, it would mean the world of me if I could enjoy more of your time. Perhaps a trip to the cinema followed by a moonlit stroll would be your taste. I eagerly await your response. With great respect, D. Blood March. We're going to the movies! Hell yeah, that's my kind of date. Amanda and I look up from the letter. Wow. He's good. So you gonna catch a movie with him? Yeah, I better message him on Dadbook and let him know. Amanda slaps my laptop shut. I thought it was about to say Amanda slaps my butt. Go get him, Tiger. You have to write him back, a real letter. But my handwriting looks like two toddlers fighting over a crayon.
Yeah.
Dad, you have to. He wrote you a letter. That's so cool. Will you help me? I need to class this up. Father, I was made for this. Here's what you do. Find tickets to a show that you two will like, then enclose them in the letter. Ooh, that's classy. Amanda and I hop onto my laptop and peruse show times. He doesn't seem like a romantic comedy kind of guy. No, he does not. Oh, here's one. Vampire Crusade 2? Evil Never Dies. I don't know, that sounds kind of stupid. Actually, it's a critically acclaimed exploration into the ennui? See, there's a lot of words I've never seen before. And ennui, oh, it's ennui. I've heard ennui before, of existence. I don't know if I've ever seen ennui spelled. It really turns the vampire trope on its head. Okay, cool. Really? Nah, there's just lots of blood and vampire titties. Fantastic. Well, let's roll the dice. I purchase the tickets and print them out. Then sit down at the table with Amanda to try drafting a nice letter. I start writing. Damien, I do hope that this letter finds you in good health. Good morrow to you on this fine eve. Do you think I'll be making fun of him if I do that? Good morrow to you on this fine eve. I do hope this letter finds you in good health. Good one. I like that one. What's next? Hey, you remember when your son tried to cask of on? Yeah, let's not do that one. You been good? I must confess of my amateur control of the written word. I like that. Geez, Dad, have some faith in yourself. Okay, we're trucking along. Let him know how you're feeling. You find me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. I did very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves on the last we met. I'll go with that. That earnest shit was pretty messed up. Nice. Ask him to hang out already. True art takes time, Amanda. Amanda slaps my ass. Go get him, Dad. Exactly. While on a strange turn of events, I found myself enamored of the situation at hand. Like Bruegel's landscape with the fall of Icarus, I find myself lost in your details. Oh, God. Dad, whoa. I saw it on TV. I'm not actually an intelligent person. Bring it home, Pops. I'm probably ruining this. She didn't seem happy about that. I would very much enjoy your company, accompanying me to the cinema. It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. Smooth. Calling it the cinema is a classy move. Enclosed, you will find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies, which I am sure you will find both titillating and enjoyable. Best wishes, hard daps, namaste, will carry on. Best wishes, hard daps, namaste, will carry on. We'll carry on. Carry on. Carry on, carry on. Best wishes? Namaste, hard daps, namaste. My full name, fancier that way. There you go. Tommy Uncle. Huh. Is this okay? Amanda reads over my sloppy handwriting. Damien, I do hope that this letter finds you in good health. I must confess my yeah. Landscape with the fall of Icarus. I find myself lost in your details. You spelled his name wrong. Oh, God. What? Nah, just trying to keep you on your toes. Now all you have to do is seal it and put it in his mailbox. Can I seal it with tape? I have an idea. I'll be right back. We gotta get some wax with the candle. She's gonna fucking wax seal it. Gotta have a wax seal. She lights the candle, which starts to burn down and form a pool of melted wax. What's that other thing? Amanda pours some wax onto the folded letter and expertly presses the small piece of wood onto it. She lets it dry for a second and pulls the wood away, revealing, here it is, your sigil. A little kitten with a bow on its head. Awesome. What the fuck? Hard baps. Scrapbooking stuff always comes in clutch. Well, I guess all there is to do is deliver it to his doorstep now, huh? Oh, I thought we were getting a carrier pigeon to do it. I already called my guy. I have a pigeon guy. Marcus has the good pigeons. Don't get your pigeons from Anthony. They're no good. I don't know what any of this, want to know if any of this is true. It's not true. She's sticking around, bud. She's sticking around. Head outside, walk over to Damien's house. I slip the letter into his slot, into his door, and go back home. Mission accomplished? Mission accomplished. Now we play the waiting game. Night finally rolls around where I'm supposed to meet with Damien. The next day, he had left another beautifully crafted letter thanking me for mine and agreeing to the evening. Amanda helps me pick out a nice outfit, and I show up to the theater a little bit early. It's a chilly night, and the theater is kind of crowded, but it's still nice. How do you do? I jump at the sound of his voice and turn to see Damien right behind me. You almost gave me a heart attack. How long were you there for? The quality of that mic. I don't know. I just walked up. My apologies for frightening you. Was that thunder? Is it gonna rain soon? I didn't hear anything. What?
Huh. Oh my.
What? This is not going well. Regardless, the hour grows close. Shall we take our seats in the cinema? I must thank you again for purchasing our tickets. Please, allow me to repay the deed in Sour Patch Kids or perhaps Milk Duds. Let's do it. They need to make Dream Mommy. Make a sequel. And then Dream Daughter. You play as Amanda. There aren't enough Yuri visual novels. Yuri visual novels? Get in line to buy snacks. As we're waiting, I hear a familiar voice behind us. Ah, my dad's here. Oh, it's Lucian. Standing a few feet behind us with a gaggle of other goth kids. Lucian, how nice to see you. I didn't know you were coming to the theater. I'm glad to see you spending some quality time with your friends. Whatever, Dad. And what movie will you be attending tonight? My friends are making me see some kids' movie about talking animals. I really don't care about it. Well, I do hope you enjoy your evening. We'll be watching Vampire Crusade 2. Evil never dies. Boy. Thespians. Ah, I see. You'll go Steam sales and CSGO crates for free. Gaben. Get it, Dream Gaben. Dream Gaben.
What?
What? You watching that? Yeah, I thought Damien would enjoy it. Ha! Good luck with that, Dad. Uh-oh. Lucian rejoins his friends and I look over to Damien. Good luck with what? It's nothing. My son loves to tease. We wait in line. I was reading as him. A little longer and Damien buys us snacks. He seems a little nervous. I wonder what's wrong. Uh-oh. Does he think it's a joke? The vampire thinks it's a joke? It's gonna happen. The game just ends right before it. Never get a third date. Oh god, that's hilarious. Damien and I take our seats and settle in for previews. Glancing at him, I can see that he's sweating profusely and gripping his armrest. Is everything okay? Vampires, huh? Movie hasn't even started yet. See, I feel like he's gonna get pissed. Vampires, huh?
What?
Ah, yes, the winged creatures of the mist. I fear them not, for I know the night as well as the, he's afraid of vampires. Huh. I'm so excited for this film. I'm a devoted patron of the arts, especially the scary arts. The scarier the art, the better. Oh, he's not into horror movies. That's hilarious. Yep, no, Titan, totally. No, I think he's just afraid of scary movies in general. Do you have a favorite horror movie? Of course, I have a favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween Town. Terrifying. Oh, God. Oh, interesting. That's odd. Don't seem to remember Halloween Town being that scary. I would have expected him to bring up some sort of strange foreign horror film that I've never heard of. Damien's knuckles are turning white. It looks like he's about to rip the armrest off. Oh no, wait a second. Damien, are you afraid of horror movies?
What?
You must be joking. I love horror movies. Oh my god, the lights dim for the film. Damien screams. Oh no. This does not go well. I apologize. I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary at all. We settle in as the film starts. I offer Damien some licorice. Oh, this is gonna be cute. I bet, like, maybe we'll cuddle up a little bit. He takes one. I take note of how much his hands are shaking. Oh, the title flashes across the screen in bloody letters. Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies. I have to do the, like, Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies. A pale man with long silver hair, glittering red eyes, and well-oiled abs sits up in a coffin. Oh. Romulus Bad Blood. Awaken my coffin! 2 more vampires sled the tops off their stone coffins onto the floor. Brother, is it time?
Yes, husband, but also mortal enemy. It is time.
The 3 look at each other and then to the camera. For the Vampire Crusade! This rules. The trio of vampires flies into the night as foreboding organ music plays in the distance. I somehow get lost in the movie. As dumb as it sounded, it's actually a pretty fun flick. We get to a tense moment in the movie where Romulus Trueblood sits at a truce meeting with the general of the human army, whose wife Romulus has fallen in love with.
Romulus, it is good to finally meet you.
General, I agree. It's good to finally blood you.
What?
Romulus leaps out and slashes the general's throat. Blood splatters all over everything, including the camera. Damien screams again, reflexively grasping my hand. I immediately blush, forgetting about any vampires or blood or vampiric blood. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I like how I've been doing a vampire voice for this guy for like 1,000,000 years, and he's afraid of vampires. Then Kirsten Stewart comes out, and they stare at each other the whole movie. Damien retracts his hand and places it back in his lap. I was writing a novel in my head about blood magic, and oh, I thought that was misspelled for a second. And I got an extremely scary section. Damien goes back to quietly stressing out over the movie, and it's kind of cute that he won't admit that he's afraid of it. I wish he would hold my hand again. Aww. Maybe I could do something to make him feel more comfortable. I've got it. I'll do what all dads do best. Talk during the movie. Tell a dad joke. Point out plot hole. Ask what's happening. Plot hole. Tell a dad joke. He's not into jokes, though. Jokes don't generally calm him down too much. Point out a plot hole. Did you notice that how that guard fired 7 bullets, but his gun only holds 6 bullets? Here we go. Yes, that's absolutely unforgivable from a filmmaking standpoint. It's almost unwatchable. Maybe we should leave. It's funny how much easier it is to point out a tiny mistake in the works of others than it is to actually go create your own thing, huh? Hey, look! That's an anachronism. Rest of the movie goes by relatively smoothly with only a few whimpers from Damien. Maybe he would have liked the romantic comedy better. Yeah, probably. Point out his plot hole. Oh god. STR, how are you doing? I'm sorry, Coyote. I'm just trying to do things that I think will reassure him, because I was making jokes earlier about butts and stuff and he didn't really seem to be buying it. Oh, I didn't read the little subscription there, or little description. Romulus Bad Blood. It appears that the true vampire, I can't remember what anybody's voice sounded like. True Vampire Crusade was the Vampire Crusade in our hearts. A cold, unbeating hearts. Romulus and the general's wife begin making out hard. Film fades to black and the end appears on the screen, but then it hard cuts to Demetrius and his rival lover Carmela, who watch them two from afar. Oh no, twist ending. After it's at the end, what the fuck? Our bloodline has been pure. Oh, Demetrius. Our bloodline has been pure for 1,000 years. Romulus betrayed us by loving a human woman. It will only begin. Wait, but Jesus Christ, I can't read. It will only be a short time before the next Vampire Crusade 3. Evil must die again. Wait, he says the name of the movie in the thing. More thunder, more ominous organs. The movie fades out and out again, and a bloody question mark now accompanies the end. Dun, dun, dun. That's why you watch CinemaSins and Nostalgia Critic. But at the same time, I would say Nostalgia Critic puts in a little bit more of the extra mile, because they're actually creating along with criticizing. So, you know, they're kind of making film criticism kind of more of an entertaining thing. But even then, some of it's not even criticizing. Sometimes it's just like random jokes, kind of like CinemaSins, where it's just like a series of random jokes, although some of them are pointing out some actual things that are noteworthy. But some of the other things are just jokes for the sake of jokes, because entertainment. Okay, Damien and I walk out of the movie theater amidst throngs of chattering moviegoers. He's a little more pale than I remember, but otherwise, he survived the encounter. He even seems kind of invigorated. What an interesting film. While the premise admittedly struck me as pedestrian, I was intrigued by its harrowing love story, and great attention to detail in regards to vampiric lore. Yeah, it was pretty good. A lot more vampire titties than I thought there would be. Come, the night is young. Let's take a stroll. Into the graveyard. Damien is making a point of not telling me where he's taking me. Still, I'm enjoying the walk and the cool night air. Being alone here with Damien is a lot better than being in a crowded theater. See, I think he's going to take me to a graveyard because that's what it says on his profile. Lovely night, isn't it? As lovely as the company. Yes, play. He thinks I'm lovely. Yay! Assuming he thinks it's lovely. Maybe I'm not lovely company, and he's saying it's as lovely as the company when the company isn't lovely, and then it's not a lovely night. Maybe that's what he's thinking the entire time. Hi, I'm Dan. Dan, okay, here comes the smooth response. Thanks, cool, okay. Thanks.
Oh.
No problem. Hell yeah, crushed it. Why wouldn't I say thanks? Can a vampire just drink their own blood if they get hungry? I don't think so. I think it has to be human blood. I think they can for a little bit, maybe. I think they can drink other vampire. Well, it really kind of depends, because I think there's been other things where it's like, usually they drink the other vampire's blood to turn, right? Like they get bitten, drained of their blood, then they drink the vampire's blood, and then that allows them to live. But I'm trying to think like Angel, because I used to watch Angel way back in the day, and I'm sure they deal with that shit all the fucking time. Vampires don't have blood, they're made of shadows and goop. Well, if Blade is to be believed, they're all emulsified, and if you break their outer skin or, you know, stab their heart, they just implode from the inside, so there's that.
Of course.
There you go. Crushed it. We both stand there feeling a little awkward. I'm sure one smooth operator. I sure am one smooth operator. Hey, are you getting a little hungry? We can maybe stop off and grab something to eat. Worry not, friend. I have a plan. Blah. We turn the corner and are greeted by the gates of a cemetery. What? I knew this was coming. Are we going in there? A little bit of Victorian flavor, Tommy. Trust me. If we go into like one of those, what are they called? Mausoleums? If we go into one of the mausoleums and he has like a little picnic set up, this might be the most adorable date where we have sex in the cemetery. I'm a bit nervous, but Damien hasn't led me wrong yet. I follow his lead as we walk into the cemetery. Statues of angels stare down at us and follow a path through the faded tombstones. As we crest a small hill, we get a beautiful view of the city. The night lights sparkle around us. I gotta hand it to him. For being in a cemetery, this is strangely romantic. Picnicking in graveyards is we're doing a picnic in a graveyard! Oh my god. Oh, a huge zombie orgy. Picnicking in graveyards is an old Victorian tradition and appropriate finish to an evening after a vampire movie, wouldn't you say? Oh, I love you, Damien. You're the best. With a flourish, Damien produces a blanket and a picnic basket. Wait, where were you hiding that? Under my cloak? Oh, right. Damien unfolds the blanket and we both sit down gazing out at the city lights. He produces a bottle of red wine and a fine selection of cheeses. He had cheese on him throughout probably like an hour and a half long movie. And it was in his cloak the entire goddamn time. I thought we were gonna go to a mausoleum and it would have already been set up. Like, you know, this one back here. Let's just go in there. We'll be private. We'll have our own private thing. We'll be able to cheese all we want. In the Victorian era, there were no public art galleries, parks, or botanical gardens to speak of. Once rural graveyards became a more popular alternative to church burials, they became the only place that people could see beautiful plant life and find sculptures. That makes sense. It's pretty nice. I have a question, though. How are you so okay with being in a graveyard, but you had trouble handling a scary movie? I wasn't, he sighs deeply. Okay, yes, I was extremely scared by that movie. I was not writing a book about blood magic in my head. Of course not. I just have never been good at those. I just feel as if, because of how I look and act, people expect me to love horror films, so I must play the part. Truth be told, I don't know if I have the same constitution for them at times. Oh god. Wolf with beard. Damien, I'm so sorry. If I had known, I would have just suggested another movie. It's quite alright. I actually did find myself enjoying this one thanks to your help. Graveyards, however, I think there's something rather beautiful about death. Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of the living, and it keeps us rather separated from it. To acknowledge death, and to be comfortable with it, I think, gives us a certain intimate knowledge of ourselves. Play. To sit amongst generations of those who came before us, to be truly alive in the midst of so much death, brings me great comfort. Play. Death helps me appreciate life, to savor every second. We sit and enjoy our food and wine. I don't feel scared anymore. Never thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone in a graveyard at night, but I actually feel very peaceful. You're not alone. You're with Damien. Sorry, every time I hear angel statues, I think weeping angels. Oh, nice. Suddenly, it doesn't seem like we're alone. Off in the distance, I see a shadowy figure in the trees. Oh, God. What is that? Ah! Hey, what's with the constant? Ah! I'm not sure. It noticed us. I'm paralyzed with fear as it begins lumbering slowly towards us. Its shape taking a more animal form, more feral. I look at Damien for help, but just as afraid, but he's just as afraid and transfixed as I am. I can't read. I want to scream, but it's stuck in my throat. The creature is getting closer, moving faster. Woof! It's a dog? Oh, it's a dog. Oh, look at the little doggy! Comes to light, the friendliest, dumbest little Boston Terrier I've ever seen pulls its owner towards us. The dog trots over to Damien and sniffs at his hands. Damien looks ecstatic. He ruffles the dog's fur happily. What a beautiful dog. Hey, we both look up, not expecting to see. Oh no! It's Robert's dog, the only other guy I've had sex with in this game. Oh fuck, this is gonna get complicated. Oh no! Robert, what are you doing out here on this lovely evening?
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Hunting cryptids.
Hunting cryptids.
What? What? I didn't know you had a dog.
This isn't my dog. I found her wandering in the street. I put a leash on her, and now we're walking around this graveyard together.
What the fuck? Hunting cryptids. I don't even know what he's talking about. Damien and I share a look. Maybe I give her a treat?
Sure. Wouldn't give her cheese, though.
Not to worry. Damien reaches into the depths of his cloak and procures a small dog treat. What else is he keeping in there? Yeah, really. The dog laps up the treat and crunches away, tail wagging furiously. Damien continues to smooth down her fur.
Thanks.
My absolute pleasure. Damien shakes the dog's paw. Lovely to meet you, my friend. May our paths cross again. Robert and his dog disappear into the darkness again. Damien stares after them. Well, at least that didn't get awkward. Cheese is actually really good for dogs, especially underweight dogs. Oh, nice. I did not know that. I didn't know you like dogs. Victorians love dogs. Actually, most Victorian women of high fashion would be accompanied by a small dog, such as a terrier or a Maltese. I think big dogs are nice too. Yeah, man, dogs are cool. I do believe we've had enough excitement for one night. What say we make our way home? Yeah. Damien hops to his feet, extends a hand to help. I gladly take it as my knees aren't what they used to be. He packs up his picnic basket and leads us out of the graveyard. As we begin to walk home, I take one last look at the cemetery. It's really beautiful. Like a proper gentleman, Damien walks me to my doorstep. Aw, thank you ever so kindly for your company tonight. Damien, it was my pleasure. Tommy, if you would allow me, it would bring me a great joy to offer you a token of my affection. Damien reaches into his cloak. Cloak? I think I just combined coat and cloak together. Cloak, and pulls out a folded monogrammed handkerchief. He presses it to my hand. Wow, thank you, Damien. I will use this to dry my tears for those I've lost. Can't wait to sneeze on this. I'm gonna wave this at passing ships. I want to say the passing ships line. I feel like those I've lost might hit him. Damn straight. A noble purpose. Damien shuffles his feet. I just want to say that it's rare to find someone like you, someone who's open to my eccentricities. It's nice to feel so accepted. Thank you, Blair. Damien gives me a quick, my hand a quick squeeze. Aww. Damien blushes and hastily retracts his hand. No! I must take my leave. Good night. No! Before I can say anything else, he's gone. No, that was the moment. That was the moment, Damien. Huh. I unlock the door and step inside. Like a whirlwind, Amanda runs from the window and plops down on the couch, trying to look nonchalant. Hey, Dad, what's up? Were you watching me from the window? No, I was just, Okay, yes, how was the movie? Lots of vampire titties. Told you. But as it turns out, Damien is wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll keep it between me and Damien. Scary cool. Yep, he's so cool, it's scary. Nice save, Tommy. You know that graveyards used to be a place to throw parties? I think I'm misremembering that. Yeah, you just a little bit. Wow, that's pretty punk. Oh, we saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf for a minute, though. How can you be so sure it wasn't a werewolf? How can you be so sure I'm not a werewolf? Hey. And how can I be so sure that you're not a werewolf? Amanda's eyes narrow. I don't trust you. Nor I you. We make intense, wary eye contact for a second. Anyway, I'm calling it for the night. Don't stay up too late, will ya? Try not to howl at the moon past midnight. Date complete. Damn. Add an energy saving, Edwardian. I don't know what that means. Did another
I'm
S.
sensing a romance between us. A chemical romance. What? That's a band?
All right. Damien's making me less interested in him whenever he has voice acting. But on the page, I'm liking Damien. Have a good one, Coyote. Thanks for hanging out and being awesome. I appreciate your support and you being so sweet and you hanging out in the chat. Thank you so much, Coyote. Looks like we got more peeps coming in. I understand Dream Daddy isn't everybody's game, though. Well, it's been a long day. Just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down to the hall to my room. Wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda! Crying immediately stops. Oh no, not right now. That's not good. Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. There's been a lot of not dadding going on this. There's been a lot of dating. Oh God. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Oh no, is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Something happened? Leave her alone. She doesn't want to talk about it. Oh gosh, do I leave her alone? Hey, I'm going to save real quick. I'm going to leave her alone. All right, I'll leave you be. Back out of the room and close the door gently behind me. She immediately starts crying again. Wow, I have no idea what has her so upset. She seemed totally normal. I feel awful just leaving her to cry, but I also get that feeling if I tried to do anything else, it would have only made her more upset, which is what I was feeling. Can't stop mentally cycling through all the sorts of awful things she could be dealing with right now. More than anything, I just want her to be happy and safe. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. Yeah, damn. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. What is happening right now? So, anything big going on at school today? Not completely distracted by other things, so you're completely here now? Oh, hell yeah, Chaos. No worries. Anything big going on at school today? Nope. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? Nope. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. Damn, I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh, okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. Yeah, please. Sit at the kitchen table and look at the picture of Amanda and I hanging on the wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Aw. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get back up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. And then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she stood up in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream, and it was like nothing even happened. She sounds emotional. After giving it a bit of thought, I decide that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin! What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, So just whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the freezer, or the refrigerator, and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting has set by now. Ta-da! It's a cake! Dad. Sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%. Look at that cake! That's so adorable! That U looks like a Y. It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad, so I had to start over and, you know. This is beautiful. It's strawberry. Manny gives a big old hug, or gives me a big old hug. Aw. Grab some plates and forks and serve up some delicious cake. So it's really stupid. What is? It has to be a boy. Remember learning to ride a bike your uncle and another family member taught you? You learned within the hour, had your first bike accident a few days later. It took me a little bit because the bike that I remember learning how to ride on was way too big for me. Because like I had older siblings and there were other kids in the neighborhood. So like, you know, I was learning on their bikes. So I never really had a bike that was like my size until, well, no, that's not true. I probably did have a bike back then. I just don't really remember because I do remember riding my bike once and then kind of getting lost. I went a couple blocks down and kind of went a different way, but I backtraced my steps, luckily. Riding. I wasn't walking. But I rode my bike around just the neighborhood and kind of got pseudo lost. But yeah, no, it didn't take me too long. It was just like I had to keep going because the bikes were too big, so I couldn't stop. That was my biggest problem. I couldn't like sit down without hopping off the bike. You know, I couldn't stand and keep it up. This whole thing, I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just, I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I thought it said something about chart, and then I thought about Titan. That doesn't make sense in context, but Titan will get it. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? Oh God. No. Guess I should start from the top. So you know how Emma R is going to fancy art school in California, right? Emma R. One who puked in Dead Gotham Beyond? The best friend? The other one? The other one? Guess you're not technically wrong. The other one? I don't know. It's good to have fallbacks like that one. Anyways, ever since she got an acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? She's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought that it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M. that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to the party at Mackenzie F's on the same night. They all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final. What a bunch of fucking dicks. Yikes. So another important piece of the information is, oh God, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah and, that's a thing. What? Whoa. I had no idea. I definitely did not know that. Okay. You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst. Oh, no. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just keep quiet and keep going about my business. That's sad. Include Amanda in your reindeer games, damn it, everybody. Remember doing that Command and Titan stream? A great moment. So I kept quiet. Yeah, man. Amanda sighs. Then one day I invite everybody to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for like more than 60 seconds, they all said they're busy, like simultaneously. Oh, great. So I tell them, never mind, I just eat nachos at home, right? Damn. But we were out of chips, and I really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable. So I go to the mall anyway. I get to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah all hanging out together and eating nachos without me. What the fuck? That's rude. What? That's super BM. Gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss! No! Yes, I know. So I storm over there and I'm like, hey. And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because of course she does. And Emma R is just like glares at me. Grace, nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace? What? Hey, I don't know who Grace is. Grace is the boring one, gossipy one. Does she poop the bed too? No, Dad, please stick with me. Grace is the one nobody really likes, or I guess that's me now. Oh no. But anyway, nobody will, well, that's rude of you to say. Nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just want to get out of there. So I left without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to this shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking why they've been so weird. Hey, yo, Keon. Welcome. I hope you're doing well, Keon. And I wrote another one to Emma R asking how long the Noah thing's been going on. And sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following? Yeah, I am. What did Emma R say? I'm a little confused, but I think I understand. I have no idea. Oh, okay. Get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads word for word an arduously long string of text messages. Can you believe that? I cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I'm trying my hardest to be supportive. They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on, left me on read? I'm confused. And then she left me on read or read. She left me on read? I'm so terrible. Then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on red. Left me on red. I'm very confused. And then, wait, oh, thank you. Thank you, Uncle Tommy. Oh, like she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know because they are red receipt. Oh, okay. Red is red. Yeah. Pronounced that way. Well, it's also pronounced read too. Just depends on the context of how it's used. Don't know what red receipts are. Well, yeah, it's a little check mark thing on messages and stuff. I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how pissed I am about everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts out of nowhere, Noah texts me, and is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And then he tells me Emma P that screenshots of everything, and I told her the group chat, and then I got kicked out of the group chat. That's fucked up. All right, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody, do teenagers talk like this? It's all just stupid teenager stuff? Yeah, right. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me, half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I expected it from everybody else, but MR has been there since Dad died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. Not even that mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone else just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. Aw. Amanda looks so dejected that I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help? Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow. I know, it's pretty dumb. It's kind of dumb. It's not dumb. You do sort of talk like that? Getting kicked out of group chats fucking sucks. I understand the teenage lingo these days and nobody talks to you. You're here to translate. All right, Keon. I've had some shitty group chat experiences too. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. No, not really. Don't invalidate your feelings. Yeah, there you go. Hey, your feelings are real. That's hilarious. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings, I guess. Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but feels like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Not all friendships last forever. Real friends don't do that. High school sucks. I mean, that's certainly a thing. Not all people are going to come in and out of your life. It's just how it works. Not every friendship is going to last forever, so cherish your friends while you have them. And when it's over, don't dwell so much on the bad stuff. You had some good times with MR, but you guys grew apart. Learn from it and keep moving forward. There are so many new friends to make, and they're gonna be so much cooler than MR and the rest. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours. Because you're amazing. And if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. Sweet. I'll keep that in mind. You're actually surprised how real they made the teenagers sound? It also sounds like, I mean, who wrote this? Was this, were any of the grumps involved with the writing of it? Or, like, because it seems like that, you know, seems kind of like Joss Whedon-y dialogue, where it's like people talk in writing. You know, I don't know. Like the character, I don't know. It like for me, the interactions between the father and the daughter have been very like, you know, jokes a lot of the time. Or something like that. There you go. Did we just eat that whole cake? They ate the whole cake in that time? Holy shit. Well, good talk. Mordorios is having issues with Twitch chat, but he wants to tell you hi and that you're doing great. Oh, thank you. Hi, Mordorios. I mentioned you earlier on the stream. We had a different Oreo name in the chat. Oh, I missed that. Whatever that says. Hey, Pops. Yes. Huh. Thank you. I thought I could click out here. I thought I'd have to click down here to make it go, but I guess you can just click anywhere. Thank you. Aw, you're always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Aw, see that? We need more of that. And not, from Damien. That sounds like shitty webcam mic. I love you too, Dad. Hell yeah. I'm the best daddy.
Welcome. You've got dads.
All right. Oh, God. Hey, Tommy, what are your feelings about poker? Oh, God. Beyond hardly knowing her? Oh, I didn't say that. He did. Poker, I hardly knew her. Poker, I hardly know her? Yeah. There it is. Well, good talk. Wait, I actually like poker. I just saw the joke and I had to take the shot. Please, man, I'm a dad. I'm contractually obligated. No, I get that. Anyway, we've been playing poker games and I figured I should send an invite your way. That sounds great. I love losing money. Cool, dude. See you soon. Lose that money. Lose that Pokemon. Pikachu. It's because it's really far away. You lost him. Matt invited me to a poker game night at Joseph's house. I'm going to put on my going out coat and walk over. Across the way, I spot Matt, who is walking over from his own house. He's got a case of beer under his arm. Crap, I should have brought something. Hey, man. Crap, I should have brought something. No worries, man. It's your first time. Just bring a full wallet. How long have you guys been at this for? Years, buddy. It's just nice to keep in touch with the guys. It's never really been high stakes. Or it's never really high stakes. We pass through the fence and closing Joseph's backyard. Craig, Brian, and Joseph hover around the patio, drinking beer and chatting. Robert sits in the corner, brooding as usual.
Tommy, glad you can make it.
Oh. So am I. I don't know if I came up with a Craig voice. So am I. I'm psyched to take all your money. Oh, sweet. Just like old times. Yeah, because Craig and I are old friends.
Craig's the resident shark.
That's what Brian sounds like. We prefer the term person who's good at poker. I'm well aware Craig's been always been suspiciously good at poker. He cheats. You're not Dan, but maybe you count for something. Bum, bum, bum. He'll never see it. At least we did, Keon. Yeah, what happened? What now? He'll never see it? I'll never see what? I'll never see what? I just see hide Mordor, and then I say I'm not Dan, but maybe I count for something. There we go. Okay, now I understand what you meant. For some reason, I just read that one, and I was like, I don't get it. He'll never see it. Poor Mordorios. So he's having, like, the issue where it's like he's the only one in the chat, or he's chatting and we can't see. That's kind of weird. I'd either maybe restart your browser, Mordorios. Can he see? I think he can see me, though. I'm sorry, Mordorios. That effing blows. Yeah, I did that. Are you still as terrible as you were in college? Oh, God, poker face. Hey, I wasn't terrible. I'm not bad at poker. I'm definitely good at poker. Everyone stares at me. Okay, maybe that was a little defensive. Okay, I'm bad at poker.
Nice.
There's no way you're as bad as Joseph.
Oh, God. Robert. Joseph shrugs. It's basically my tithing.
I'm giving back to the community.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm happy to just sit here and eat all of Brian's snacks.
Guess who's brought pigs in a blanket?
Oh.
Not Craig.
Oh.
Hey, my chia seed and granola energy balls are just as delicious. Ooh, that sounds actually pretty good. Times we'll post where you'll post a comment and it won't pop up on your screen, so you have no idea if anyone actually saw it. Usually fix it after. Yeah, no, I get that too. I've gotten that a few times and in a couple chats actually. It seems to just be a stream thing. All right, let's just get the gang going. Do I actually get to play poker, please? Damn it. Okay, we all take a seat at the table and Matt starts dealing cards. The first couple of rounds go by easily and I'm getting the hang of things, but it's obvious that Craig is running the show here. Craig, how did you get so good at this? Pretty easy, you just start getting a feel for everybody's tell, like Matt will scratch his ear. Hey, Brian adjusts his pants when he's trying to lie.
Shucks.
Now wait a second.
And I think you just loudly announce to the whole room when you have a good hand. Yeah, yep, that's me. What's Joseph's tell? Oh, I thought I already was doing Joseph a second ago. Everything, literally everything. That man is an open book. He couldn't lie if he tried.
Well, at least I have God on my side.
See, you can't even say that with a straight face. What about Robert? Oh God, yeah, Robert might not have a good... He probably has a pretty good poker face. Honestly, the man's an enigma. Yeah, I know. Robert raises his glass of whiskey to us in a solemn salute. I think he'd wipe the floor with us if he actually tried.
I'm just here because I enjoy the company.
I'll just do Soldier 76.
I'm here because I enjoy the company.
Robert pulls out his phone and stares at it. Robert, is that a flip phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, are you a drug dealer now?
Yeah, what do you need? Horse speed? Tijuana Johnnies? I can get you the street stuff easy, but if you're looking for something exotic or a designer that's maybe 72 hours and a favor called,
What the fuck?
maybe I won't need you today, maybe I won't need you tomorrow, but someday.
What is he going on?
Oh, I don't really... I think I'm good.
Right.
Hey.
But still, if you got the coin, I got the goods.
So he is a drug dealer. All right.
I dropped my phone in the toilet and this is a backup until I can get, it replaced under warranty.
Everyone murmurs their sympathies. We've all been there. Go back to playing. I really gotta stop eating these pigs in a blanket. Oh God, pigs in blankets. Pigs in blankets, I don't know, but they're very good. These pigs in blankets? Why does he say that twice? I'm confused. They're very good. I think there might be cheese in them. Oh, cool. Don't know if I've got enough to raise you on this round.
You can always bet your firstborn.
If you think you can handle another one, be my guest. Briar and Hazel are a handful, to say the least.
Buddy, you think these 3 kids are... wait. Buddy, you think 3 kids is a handful? Try 4. I'm operating at 100%. Dad capacity at all times. Actually, it's technically 5. Christine saw a commercial for one of those dolls that poop and wouldn't stop asking for it. We ended up getting it for her and for her birthday. Because she's so grossed out by the fake baby poop that she makes me change its diapers. So now I'm changing the real baby and the fake baby. Chia seed energy balls. Oh my God.
Can it be made with sunflower seed butter? Probably. Sounds good. Tasty. Everybody loves Craig's balls. What? There's just a lot of poop in my household right now, yeah?
Daisy got one of those a while back. One night I walked in on her and after she had tried to take the doll apart to see how the poop mechanism worked, but then she couldn't put it back together and started crying. Poop everywhere. Poop everywhere. Fake poop, but still.
That reminds me of, wait, do we all have poop doll stories? Everyone nods in agreement. Oh god. Guys, I really don't need any more poop in my life than there is already. Can we just get back to the poker and not talk about poop? Matt deals another hand, and we quickly forgot about the poop. We run out of pigs in the blankets, so we switch over to Craig's healthy snack food. It actually isn't terrible.
Hey.
These kale chips are phenomenal. We should sell these at the coffee shop. It's my own recipe. Ooh, kale chips, sweet. Haley made some kale chips when she was here. They were effing delicious. I've only made kale chips once or twice. Hers were way better than mine. They had a little bit of coconut oil in there, though. It's delicious. Sorry, you already gave your firstborn, Dovahkiin, to Bethesda. Dovahkiin.
Hey.
I can see it now. Pierce the kale chips. Pierce the kale chips.
Hey, dude.
Pierce the Veil is the popular post-hardcore screamo band out of San Diego. Oh, is it? You all look at Matt confused. Jesus Christ. Or was that Pierce the Veal? Was that what that was as opposed to the Veil? No, that was spelled Veil, right? That was spelled Veal. Hi, I'm Dan. It's maybe not any of your wheelhouses. No, not quite. How's the shop nowadays? I didn't do the voice right. But he was like, busy as ever. I'm toying with the idea of hiring another person to work the counter, but I haven't found a good candidate.
Hey.
Amanda's looking for a summer gig. Let me know. Oh, score. That's really nice of you, but I think she's been burned too badly by coffee shops before. Literally, not figuratively. Matt cocks his head to the side. I'll ask her, though. No, I think she'd like that. We get down to the final hand of the night, and it's Craig in the lead by a landslide. Joseph has long since lost all of his chips and is taking to tidying up. Refusing any help from the rest of us, Brian deals us all cards. Let's do it. So what's it going to take for Robert to give a damn on this road? Robert looks up from his half-empty glass of whiskey.
Do you really want to unleash the beast?
Well, I'm curious.
Got a long history of being a gambling man, but I'll only do it if you make it interesting. None of this petty chip nonsense.
I got Lily's 18-year single blend sitting in my closet right now. Was saving it up for when River turns 21, but I'm willing to put it up as collateral. Oh, shit. 18-year single blend? Oh, shit. That sounds awesome.
Now you're talking my language.
Throws the keys into his truck, or to his truck on the table. What?
She's seen better days, but she could still pull a tree trunk out of the ground.
Nope. Myself and everyone else at the table immediately folds. Oh, shit. Deal the cards, Bry Guy.
Are you guys sure you wanna... You heard the man. Deal.
Brian deals the next round of cards. Craig stares daggers at Robert, who casually sips his whiskey.
So I know you might be thinking. Robert pulls his old workhorse up for grabs.
Or put his old workhorse up for grabs.
His only mode of transportation, at times in his life, his only home. How could he be so sure of his abilities in gambling? I'll tell you right now, Craig. I wasn't always like this. I was a lot like you, smart, talented, cocksure of my own luck. Great biceps, but it didn't last long, though. I've lost everything in a game of Pai Gow in the back room of a Shenzhen tea house. Jesus Christ. On what I thought was a 3-day business trip. Everything gone. Clothes, money, identification, you name it. I woke up in a ditch near Zaizu Park, and I had to make my life new from there. It took me 3 days to beg, borrow, and steal my way back to American soil, and in those 3 years I saw the greatest depths of human fear, love deeper than I had ever had, and lost it all many more times over. I've seen my own death, Craig. I know how I die. It's not like this. So let's make this more interesting.
Robert produces the deed to his house from his jacket and tosses it on the table.
All I have and all I am. Are you prepared to go the distance?
Craig wipes the sweat from his brow. He studies Robert's face intently, searching for any sort of tell that he can find. Robert casually sips his whiskey again. I fold. Everyone erupts.
Nice.
Fine, the whiskey's yours.
And that's why you don't dance with the devil.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Thank you. All right.
So what was it? Were you bluffing, or do you have the cards?
Did you have the cards?
That's for me to take to my grave, fellas.
Yeah, he's gonna muck them. Why would he show those cards? Oh shit.
Next week, boys. Next week.
You got it.
Bro.
I'll be there.
Mm-hmm.
Sure thing. I almost had a heart attack. Sure thing. I had fun. This has been very relaxing, and I sincerely doubt I will wake up in a cold sweat thinking about it tonight.
Keep working on that poker face, Tommy.
We all say our goodbyes and head our separate ways. I can't wait to tell Amanda about the job position, potentially. This will be awesome.
You've got Danz.
Or can I not? I guess this is just date time. Damien. We only got one more heart to go. You know what they say about third dates? They get pretty serious. You might not have time to browse Dad Book for a while. Are you ready? Yeah, that's fine. Save and continue. Damien's the one. He wasn't at the game. He wasn't at the poker game. He was the only one who wasn't at the poker game. Ever since we had that picnic in the graveyard, Damien and I have been spending a lot of time together. We go on nighttime strolls pretty regularly. Hey! He was so impressed with the first letter I wrote him that he insisted we only communicate by post instead of through Dad Book. I initially protested, but he gave me one of his old signet rings to use as a seal for my letters, and I just couldn't say no. That's so sweet. Where's my butterfly picture? Put it up on the wall, damn it. Or my butterfly. Hanging out with the Goth Dad again? Please, Amanda, you know his name. And yes. Be honest with me here, Pops. Is he actually a vampire? I remember you inviting him to our household that one time, and I've seen The Lost Boys, and I honestly would prefer trying to see... And I honestly would have preferred trying to see if he could have walked through the threshold of our home under his own power. Oh my god. I've never seen Lost Boys. Any good? Directed by Joel Schumacher, who directed the Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. I've seen a lot of his movies. I've just never seen that one. Yes, Amanda, I've become Damien's familiar. Oh my god. I am compelled under his curse. That's hilarious. I'm sorry, sweetie.
Aww.
Turn into a bat. I don't think, what's the point of being a vampire if you can't turn into a bat? Well, okay, I'm off. You taking the car, or are you flying off into the night with the leathery wings of a bat? I'm one of those. While I'm out, can you throw away the garlic bread that's in the freezer so I don't die? That would be great. I'm keeping it in there as insurance. You understand, right? That's my girl. I like it. Damien and I walk along the water's edge, chatting Damien's cloak. He hates it when other people call it a cake. Cape. His cake flows in the wind. Damien's cloak flutters behind him in the breeze. This is gonna seem like a silly question, but why do goths wear black? Gothic subculture has always been associated with death, so it would make sense that the style surrounding it would be greatly influenced by mourning. Interestingly enough, though, that was the Victorian era. Queen Victoria herself mourned the death. In the Victorian era, Queen Victoria herself mourned the death of her late husband for 10 whole years, wearing black for the rest of her life. If that's not goth, I don't know what is black. I have another question. Go ahead. How are you so comfortable with death? You mentioned in the graveyard that it helps you appreciate your life or something.
Oh no.
I've experienced several losses over the course of my life, and I truly believe that the only manageable way to cope with it is that death is simply a part of living. It's the single universal truth for every human. I'm just skipping. I can't talk or read today. Hi, I'm Dan. How are you doing? You doing good? You enjoying the stream? You enjoying my poor reading? Let's keep going. For every human who has ever lived, see, I just did it again. I am going to die. You are going to die, and life carries on without us. Doesn't that make you feel scared? Not at all. Without the advances of modern science, death was everywhere in the Victorian era, and yet funerals were major social functions. Victorians were obsessed with mementos of their loved ones, even going so far as to take elaborately staged photographs of their dead relatives. I've seen that before. I think I watched a thing on that. They do like a whole... Some cultures do a mock-up where they have the body there, and they mock up photos and kind of make it look like they were still alive, but they're dead. You know, it's just kind of a celebration of that person and the life they lived. Hated if somebody called your cape a cake. It's obviously not a cake. Well, to each their own. I would call my cape a cake because I'd probably make it an actual. I'll make it a cake. Did I already read this? The minutiae of mourning was so complex that there were sets of periods grieving that were deemed acceptable based on who in your life had passed. Now we don't have any of that. If you lose someone, you end up feeling lost yourself because we have no modern equivalent for those formalities. We need to allow ourselves time to grieve, to feel that loss fully, but not to allow it to consume us. So no, I'm not afraid of death. I believe it is a waste of time to spend your life dreading the end of it. The time we have here is brief and fleeting and occasionally cruel, but it is at all times precious. To stare death in the face and live despite that, I think, is a noble existence. Let's save the mourning for the dead. Wow, that's beautiful. I can see the moonlight and the bay glint off of Damien's eyes. He smiles. We turn to the harbor and watch the ships pass, breathing in the salty sea air.
Hey, mister, can I call your cape a cake?
Because, man, it's sweet looking. Oh my god, Ricky. That's a Mordorio's level pun right there. No booze. Damn it, where's Mordorio's? Is he still in the silent chat? We showed to the harbor. Yeah, watch that. I look to Damien again and can't help but be entranced by his charm, his mystery. I find everything about him so fascinating. I lean in closer to Damien, closing my eyes as I do so. Wow. I'm so sorry. I have to take this. Another call? God damn it. Who is this on the phone? It better not be another issue at school. Damien steps away from me to answer his phone. Oh no, I hope it isn't Lucien again. After speaking to hushed tones for a few moments, Damien returns to me. Everything okay? What? Oh, god damn it, Damien. There's an emergency? Lucien? No, thankfully, but I must take my leave. Oh, okay. Is there anything I can do to help? Dads do have to stick together, right? You know it. Then come. There isn't time to waste. Van Helsing's on the phone. I'm gonna find you. After a short drive in silence, we arrive at a run-down building on the outskirts of town. Where are we? It's better if I just show you. Is this a vet? Is he getting a dog? I push the surprisingly heavy door open and find myself in a dimly lit waiting room. A few rickety chairs line the walls, and there doesn't seem to be anyone behind the front desk. There are a few paintings and pictures on the wall, but they're so nondescript, I'm still unsure of what kind of place this even is. There's animal crates right there, bud. There's a little cat pamphlet right there. How can you not read the signage anywhere? Tell me, Uncle. Wait here for a moment. I'll be right back. Damien walks off down a corridor, his boot heels echoing through the halls of the seemingly empty building. Distant howls echo from some place I can't see, and there's a fascinating faint scratching sound. How did I read faint scratching as fascinating? I read that through that real quick. I saw the FA, I saw the SC, and it made fascinating out of that. Jesus Christ. Like claws on tile. I cautiously peek down the hall and find stall after stall of scared-looking dogs. A few of them notice me and skitter up to the chain-link fence, sticking their noses through to sniff at the air. What have I got myself into? Suddenly, the lights shut off. I panic, unsure of where I'm going, or where I am, or how I can get out. I stumble through the darkness, my breathing getting heavier and heavier. Oh, what the fuck? Ha! Damien! Where'd you go? The cape is a lie. Oh my god, STR. The lights finally turn back on. Who the fuck? Mary?
Hey, sailor.
Mary, what are you doing here? I don't remember Mary. Was she at the beginning?
You aren't here for the fight club?
I don't want to get punched in the face. Great, because this is an animal shelter. What? We take care of stray animals and then people adopt the stray animals? Didn't you see the pets when you walked in? Oh, I just, sorry, I didn't expect to see you volunteering at an animal shelter. Who's Mary? I don't even remember Mary. Ugh, wow. Okay, kid, way to put me in a box. Dames, you hear this baloney? Dames, who are you talking to? Just one moment. Oh, Damien. It's like, what dames are you talking about? Thunder cracks and a door busts open, appearing from the shadows. I see! He works at a pet shelter! Hey. It's Damien. He looks completely different. No cloak, no Victorian era clothing, no makeup. Yeah, is he less pale now? I wasn't planning to share with you this side. I'm doing a different voice now. I wasn't planning to share this side of me until much later, but I'm not as goth as you think. I'm a systems administrator for the IT department of a realty company. What? I wear tennis shoes to work and I listen to Bruce Springsteen. I enjoy going to the hardware store and looking at storage solutions, and I volunteer at this animal shelter in my spare time. Shy! How goes it? How goes it, Shy Violet? Always seeing you. I hope you're doing fantastic, Shy. Damien, my squeeze. You can't see. He's wearing a hello, my name is Damien tag, which is pretty great. Just saying that. Look at that. Well, hello, Damien. Hello, Damien. He better not be getting a pet bat. That would be amazing. He's boring. I'm fascinated with Victorian history and the goth lifestyle. That much is true. It's just not all that I am, and I need you to know that. Oh, I hate to kill the moment here, but there's something pressing, some pressing business that needs attention to. I really don't like that soundbite. Oh, right! It's Duchess Cordelia. Again? Who's Duchess Cordelia? She's one of the pups, gets out all the time. She somehow learned how to open doors and now she's unstoppable. When did she get out? This morning I went to go sing sea shanties to the cats, and when I came back she had already bolted. What the fuck? His kid though? Damien's kid? Lucian? I have to say, stay here with the pets, so I need you two to go out and find her. Of course. Well, where could she be? She always ends up running off the same places. Here, let me draw you. Oh, God. Map. Mary starts scribbling on the back of the pet adoption form. She's very smart, ruthless, even. You need to stay on your toes and get her back by sundown, or else she turns into a werewolf and starts eating people? All right, what? You're a perfect little peach, Tommy. I buy everything. We just don't want her to be stuck outside when it's cold. Oh. I'll grab some treats and we can hit the road. Damien and I look over the map Mary created for us. When you're a little lad, so your mother told me. Way hallway, Joe. What song is that? Is that one of them? Way hallway, Joe. I'll give you sea shanties. Oh man, I'm Nerd's house? Mary, you're an asshole. All right, so there's Nerd's house, Coffee Dad, Mary's sick pad, Kale. Smalls, Dames, that's Dames. So Dames lives on, adjacent to me. Other Nerd's house, Mario Batali. The fuck? It's funny. The ocean or whatever.
God damn!
Hey, Ricky L! Thank you for gifting Shy's 25th month here in the Danz Cave. Oh my goodness. And thank you for the 4 gift subs that you've given out here in the channel. And Knick Knack Patty Shack, thank you for that host. How you doing, Knick Knack? Aw.
Can you feel the love in the Danz Cave?
I can. At least you're not the other Nerd's house. Look, looks like you're moving up in the pecking order. Other Nerd's house. Yeah, I'm main nerd. Congrats, kiddo. Where should we head first, play it? The cul-de-sac, coffee spoon. Well, she's okay. Regular places. I mean, there's a cat drawn down here. Maybe the cul-de-sac, coffee spoon, softball field, Bayside, aquarium. Let's check Bayside. Davey and I exiting the parking lot exit the parking lot and start driving toward town. I look over to him. He seems concerned. Shouldn't be too hard to find the Duchess, right? She's a pretty big pup. Mary wasn't kidding when she said that dog was smart. I'm doing a different voice now that he's a bit of a nerd. I'm blocking his face completely, though. One time she correctly guessed the winner of the Kentucky Derby. It was really great year for bark, bark, bark. For bark, bark, bark. Here, I'll move this back up here. I don't know. What do you think our odds are, Tommy? This'll be easy. Gotta stay positive, abandon all hope, ye who enter. Gotta stay positive. My dad once told me, Tommy, you can't shove raisins up your nose, and that hurt my feelings. I felt discouraged, but I kept a positive attitude, and you know what? I made it happen. You. I might have, might have landed me in the ER and forced me to have, 10 golden raisins removed from my nasal cavity, but on that day, I learned that anything is possible if you have a good attitude and abnormally large nostrils. Rewatched Lion King a few days ago, actually. Still love Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Well, wait until Beyonce's singing it. Young children really are resilient, I suppose. Oh yeah, especially nasal cavities. Yes, young children. I was 16. Oh God. Let's just hope for the best. We got this. Alright, we arrive back at Bayside. Just like old times, eh? Or as if it was yesterday, except for it was today. Earlier today, there you go. So what do you think? Any sight of the pooch? None yet, although who knows if he made it into any of these ships. The Duchess would do that? Wouldn't put it past her to know how to navigate in rough seas and without a compass. Oh God, very smart. Pops? Oh, Amanda. Amy and I turned to see my daughter. Amanda, what are you doing here? You think I just stayed inside all day vegging out on the couch and watching TV? Oh, sorry, what were you doing? Heading home to go veg out and on the couch and watch TV. Had to get a burrito first. Young miss, have you seen a dog around here? Oh, you bet. I saw a Pomeranian with a bow around its neck, and I saw a big old Doberman named Henry. There's a stroller full of Yorkies, a Greyhound, a Golden Retriever. Did you see a Mastiff anywhere? No dice. Would definitely have remembered that. Gotta run though. This burrito has been about 10 minutes before, or has about 10 minutes before the cheese breaks down the molecular structure of the tortilla and makes it all soggy. You understand. That's A+ writing right there. Tommy, please. Hey, TLS Zombie 1, how are you doing? I am doing well. I hope you're doing fantastic today. Dobermans, you like Dobermans, Shy? I like a lot of different breeds of dog. I like, you know, Liz is really lucky. She gets to work with dogs all day long. Like I don't get to see dogs too often. And like, she gets to see a whole variety of dogs. I'm always jealous. You like animals? I like animals too. Of course, have a lovely evening, Miss Uncle. All right, so that didn't work out. Bayside did not work out. Let's go back to Bayside now. Cat's going to the aquarium. Damien and I stop by the aquarium. Everything looks in order here, but it might help to get out of the car and take a look. You see anything? No dog here, not even any sign of her. Do you know that penguins are considered the goths of the sea? Oh my God. Damien, I want to believe you so badly. All right. Penguins are the goths of the sea. That reminded me of something that I absolutely have to show you right now. If you have never seen this clip, it's quite possibly the funniest thing that I've ever seen.
No shit.
There it goes. I love that clip so much because he falls and they're all just like, no, Frank. And then he's just like, oh. They all go, oh no, because he just slips. And this guy's just like, fuck. That is the funniest shit. Sorry, they mentioned penguins. I had to. That's one of my favorite clips on the internet, period. If you ever want to look at that again, just Google search penguin falls down. It always comes up. You watch March of the Penguins and the many times they fall and make that distress sound. I watched March of the Penguins a million years ago. I mean, that was probably, when did that come out? 2008, 2005, 2006? It's like mid-2000s, right? It's been a while. Anybody remember Farce of the Penguins? That movie was kind of crappy. I just saw a trailer. It looked shitty. So we checked that. Why is Bayside still on there again? It took away the aquarium, but Damien and I arrived back at Bayside.
Oh, no.
Doesn't seem like anything has changed here. We should try somewhere else, huh? Oh, well then why did you let me choose it again? Just keep going to Bayside.
Oh, no.
There's no reason for it to even be on there. What about when the penguin slaps the other penguin? I don't remember. I don't know if I've seen that one. I fear that the hours are growing short. Oh, did I just waste my time going to Bayside twice? We must make haste if we're to find the Duchess by sundown. Damien's looking more stressed out by the minute. I gotta think of something to lighten the mood. Oh god, what kind of dogs does a vampire have? Knock knock. How many goths does it take to screw in a light bulb? Oh no! Let's do that one. I don't know how many. 1. Goths are very capable, especially when looking for a dog. Oh, I like that one a lot! Oh, that was so good. He smiles to himself. I keep reading Damien directions from the map as we drive around town. Okay, back to Bayside, everybody. I'm gonna save it this time. Let's keep going to Bayside. What happens? Oh, I think we won't find it. Let's go to the cul-de-sac. What's going on, Brian? We drive through the cul-de-sac and everything seems pretty normal. It looks like Brian's doing some yard work. Pull into Brian's driveway and hop out.
Hey, don't step on the grass I just mowed.
Have you seen any unusual activity in this area today?
Aside from your underwatered lawn?
Oh, here we go. How dare you? I take my lawn care very seriously. Tommy, please. You haven't seen a dog running through here, have you?
Okay.
Well, a few hours ago I heard Maxwell barking at something. When I came around, my garden had been torn to shreds. Excuse me, it's gonna take me forever to re-till the soil.
Feel like you've seen it many years ago? It's giving you some familiar vibes. We rented March from the Penguins from Netflix a million years ago, back when we did the DVD delivery stuff. Oh, no, that's not Brian. That could be a dog or rather feisty raccoon.
Whatever it was, must have been hungry. Ate all my tomatoes.
I'm very sorry to hear about your garden. If you need assistance restoring it to its former glory, please don't hesitate to contact me. Yeah, he's great at gardening.
Will do, buddy. Good luck finding that dog.
She's probably still hungry. I wonder if she's looking for more food elsewhere. Blah. He's still pulling out the blahs. Saw it with your mom a long time ago. Yeah. A million years ago. Was there a year, Chaos? I've forgotten whatever year that came out. So we've checked the cul-de-sac. We've checked the aquarium. We've checked Bayside. Softball field, coffee spoon. It has to be a softball field. Drive to the softball field. It looks like Craig's team is practicing. I wonder if any of the kids saw something. Craig spots us, jogs over. He has the baby. Looks like they look like they have, like, you know, the red eye, like they got pictures taken with the lightness in their eyes, where the pupils work out. Craig spots us, jogs over, softball bat slung over his shoulder. He's playing softball with a kid strapped onto him. That's a little scary. Hey bros, what's up? I'm just gonna do a Callie voice for him, I guess. Craig, you wouldn't have happened to see a dog around here, would you? One escaped from the animal shelter and we're trying to locate her. Don't think so. Maybe one of the girls saw something. Girls! Oh, the girls are here.
Hi, Amanda's dad. Hi, Lucian's dad.
We have names. Girls, have you seen the dogs, seen any dogs around?
There's a big dog here earlier. She ran off a while ago, though. I don't think she had any owner, but it really wanted to play. Tried to play fetch with her, but it looks like she just took the softball and ran. I think she ate it, actually. She was a lot of dog.
Here, take another softball. Might come in handy later. Many thanks, Craig. Benedict Cumberbatch can't sing penguins properly. He calls them penguins. It's like when I say skeletons. Sometimes I can't say I can say skeleton, but skeleton is just so much more fun. Accurate Cali voice. Yeah, you're in California, right, Shy? Hey, what's going on? You've heard me do that voice a million times. Hi, Den have garbage can skirt. I fear the night draws closer and closer with every passing breath. We must find the Duchess soon. This is serious. Hope we find her. Well, we only have one more place. It's Coffee Spoon, so it has to be at the Coffee Spoon. Either at our Bayside. Park in front of Matt's coffee shop, walk inside. It seems like a slow day. Matt sits behind the counter reading a book. Hey, Matt.
Hey,
Didn't expect to see you two today. What's up? Have you seen any stray dogs around? Actually, yeah, I caught one digging through the trash earlier. It ran away when I tried to get closer, though. You see what direction it ran in? Yeah, thanks for a second. Might have been running east, I think. That pup tore through the pans of Old Grateful banana bread. Old Grateful banana bread? Oh, yeah, he always has those names. Want to take some for the road just in case? Sure thing. That packages up a slice. Thanks for the slice. The road slice. This banana bread's gonna be so good. I think he meant to give it to you for the dog. Yeah, probably. Right. I meant, it's gonna be so good. Well, we have the ball and the thing for the dog to eat. I feel like we're on the right track. You think? If we keep this up, we'll find the Duchess in no time. Hey, if you like dogs so much, why don't you have any? Lucien is severely allergic. Wouldn't put him through that. Oh yeah, I hear that. There are still dogs in my life, so for that I'm grateful. There's about to be one more dog in your life, buddy. Splendid attitude. Let's not waste any more time. Barely. That's how everyone sounds here, 100%. I mean, we have to go back to Bayside now. I think we just had to go to the other places before we went around here. I'm gonna save Bayside. Right back at Bayside, now that we have the ball and the other thing. But Matt said the Duchess went east from the coffee spoon. Suppose we need to go not so east? Oh, east from the coffee spoon. The sun has set. My dear friend, I'm afraid this is where oh no! Load that shit. We only had one more guess. We only had one more guess. Wait. Oh, it auto-saved. Okay. Wait. When was the last save? Right here, right? 543? Yeah, it's right now. 543.07, 543.08. Oh, I think this is one I need to load. It like auto-saved like twice since I... Or not? Are all these the same time? I'm very confused. Oh, it's just counting the time, not the actual time. It just happened to be 5:43 at the time. Or no, these are the saves, no? I'm mildly confused because the aquarium's back. Did I fuck up? That was an autosave. So the last manual save was that one. Hold on. Why is the aquarium back? Did I fuck something up? Did I not let it save properly? I'm just mildly confused now. What happens if you go to Bayside again? Okay, so that was the right one. It just seemed wrong because it added more things back to my thing. Weird. Top two are autosaves, yeah. Okay, we're good now. It's just aquarium's back on the list now. So it's not Bayside. Bayside. He said east of the coffee thing. So back to the cul-de-sac. We've gone everywhere else. He said east of the coffee spoon, so it'd have to be at the cul-de-sac. Arrive at the cul-de-sac to find everything looking normal, except, uh-oh, Hugo's front door is wide open. Here we go. She can open doors. It's classic Duchess Cordelia. A telltale sign. We should approach with caution. Whatever goes down in here, I've got your back. Creep up on the porch and step inside. Oh my God, look at that big old pup. They're sitting in the center of Hugo's living room like she owns the damn place. Is one of the biggest dogs I've ever seen. Woof. Well, she hasn't broken anything in here yet. Oh, no worries, Spicy Kimchi. I've been so spotty with streaming. So I'm not putting on anybody for missing streams and all that stuff. It's my own fault for not streaming so much. Well, she hasn't broken anything in here yet. Wonderful. Now all we have to do is get this leash on her before she tries to escape again and get out of here before Hugo comes home. Easy peasy. Duchess, come here. Duchess eyes Damien warily. As he approaches, she begins to growl. She's on her guard. We'll need another plan. Okay, I have the softball and I have the banana bread. She took the softball and ran before. Hand her a dog treat. He also has dog treats in the cape usually. Here, I'm gonna save here. Let's go for the softball first. Hot softball that Craig gave us. Hey girl, remember this? Duchess' tail starts wagging, but she's not getting any closer. Damien stops me. If you throw that in here, she'll destroy the house. You're right. All right, banana bread. Score. Reach into my pocket and pull out the slice of grateful banana bread. Grateful Dead. Bread. What? Matt gave me. Duchess sniffs in the air and hones in on the bread. Come here, girl. Nice and easy. I got some yummy homemade vegan and possibly gluten-free banana bread. If that's what you're into. Duchess cautiously approaches me and gives the bread a good sniff before gently taking it from my hand and dropping it on the ground like dogs always do for some reason. She curls up and starts munching on the bread. You love her. So beautiful. Success! Damien walks up behind the Duchess and attaches the leash to her collar. She immediately notices and starts whining. It's time to go home now, Duchess. Damien gives a tug on the leash. She won't move. Duchess, what happened to our rapport? You and I used to be bosom buddies. She still doesn't move. She's huge. There's no way we could even try to lift her. Well, this is a weird situation to be in. I think we're literally trespassing in our friend's house with this large dog. What are you nerds doing? Is that Mary? Oh, no, it's Ernest. Stands in the doorway with a plate of pizza rolls. Don't you tell your dad about this. We're definitely not trespassing. What flavored pizza rolls are those? We're definitely not trespassing. Looks like trespassing. Well, yeah, it just looks like that. Damien, what are we doing? Trespassing? Oh, God. Damn it, Damien, you are not... You do me in like that? Hold on now. What was that last real save? That one. Give her that. That stuff. Here comes... What's his name? Here we go. I want to mention what flavored pizza rolls are those? Pepperoni blast? Nice! The Duchess notices Ernest starts pulling against the leash. Uh-oh. Why is this dog in my house? Uh-oh. It's a long... Duchess suddenly breaks free of Damien's grip and hurtles towards Ernest. Oh, shit! Ah! Ernest and the Duchess fall to the ground. Pizza rolls fly everywhere. This is bad. Ernest, are you okay? Ernest feeds the Duchess a pizza roll. Hey, she likes pizza rolls. Score. Sits back up. Dog keeps licking his face. Oh, hey, Hugo's home. Stands in the front door looking like he's at a loss for words.
Sweet manchego.
What are you guys... Whose dog is this? Eat the boy, not the rolls, dog. What? It's a long story, but it involves a large dog who knows how to open doors. Boof. Hugo, may I present to you Duchess Cordelia? How do you do? Orf. We're friends. Hey, nice. Duchess looks at Ernest's face. She's from the local animal shelter. She got out and we've been chasing her all around town. Your house was her final stop. Dad, can we keep her? Oh, hell yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know if we're set to take care of a...
Whoa.
Wait, did you just call me Dad? Hey. Come on, please. Look how cute she is. Hugo sighs. We had been talking about adopting a dog for a while. Score! But you have to promise you'll take care of her. Yeah, I'll give her all the pizza rolls her little heart desires. Oh no. Suddenly remember what's going on in the back, what's on the back of this map and then pull out a pen out of my pocket. Got the forms ready for you if you're interested. Oh yeah, she gave me the map that's on the back of the pet adoption paper. That's hilarious. This is the best. Got the forms ready for you if you're interested. I'll even waive the adoption fee since, you know, we technically broke into your household. Hey. Well, all right, it's a deal. They score. This is awesome. Hugo steps on the porch with us and signs the form while Ernest plays with Duchess inside, except for Ernest is the one who went outside, seemingly. Sure seems happy with his new friend. I know, he called me Dad. Can you believe that? That's awesome. This is awesome. Damien places a hand on Hugo's shoulder. I certainly can. I think this will be really good for Ernest. It should teach him some responsibility. Should probably look into getting better locks on your doors, though. Duchess is a wily one. But do right by her and she'll love you too forever. Thank you. Aww, that's awesome. And long story short, the Duchess now lives in a happy home and neither of us were charged for breaking and entering. Another happy landing, exactly. So all in all, I think it was a fine day's work. Nice work, you two. Tommy, you could be a valuable asset to our team of volunteers, you know. If you ever feel like petting some puppies, hit me up. Mary, I always feel like petting puppies. Good to know. Well, I'll catch you fellas later. Mary starts to leave. One last thing. Damien's been telling me about you. Glad he finally brought you around. Oh, yeah. Damien's my special boy. I love him. We go way back, and I got a vested interest in his health, success, and well-being. If you ever hurt him, Mary, you can fill in the blanks. I gulp. Yes, ma'am. You want to pet Mary? Oh my. You want to pet a puppy? Mary leaves me alone with Damien. So, about the whole goth thing. Oh yeah. I completely understand if you aren't interested in me anymore. Oh, come on, Damien. What? Am I missing something here?
No.
I'm not a cool goth prince. I'm boring. I own 5 pairs of tennis shoes. I wear dumb glasses. Don't you care? No, why would I care? He looks nervous. Yeah. Damien, do you really think I'm the only like you because of all the goth stuff? That's all cool, but the best thing about you is how passionate you are about the things you love. History, art, Victorian fashion, dogs, storage solutions. It doesn't matter what it is. You care, and that's awesome. And also, the glasses are very cute. Aw. You don't think I'm boring at all? If you're boring, then I don't know what that makes me. I spend too much time online shopping for flashlights. I get excited to mow my lawn on Saturdays. I get cranky about commercials being too loud. I've even been thinking about making my own peanut butter. Then maybe we can be boring together. It would never be boring if it was with you. Aw, flashlights. You work on dairy, so you can technically go get a grass puppy. So mushy. It is very mushy. I like it. Damien suddenly closes the gap between us and pulls me into a hug. He buries his face into my shoulder. His hair smells like lavender and rosemary. I was so scared you wouldn't like me. Quite the opposite. Damien pulls away for a second and looks at me into the eyes without the colored contacts. His eyes are so dark and soulful. Yeah, I didn't realize. Different eye color. May I kiss you? Ooh, of course. Does a bat have wings? Oh, I gotta do that one, right? Because that's a bit on point. I'm a save. Yeah! I believe I have my answer then. Does the Pope shit in the woods? He smiles slightly and leans in, give me a gentle kiss. Ah! Hey, Red Moose!
Yay, 20th.
20th, thank you for the 20 months in a row. Holy crap! I appreciate you so much, Rad Moose. I hope you're doing excellent. And doing fantastic. Thank you so much for the support. You love him so much, Shy. He's adorable. Damien pulls away and gives me an intense look. Do you want to... Oh my, things are about to heat up real quick. Oh, damn it. Help me take care of the puppies. Yes! Puppy time. Oh yeah, he has like pink eyes with the things usually. Hey, Choice Meat! Thank you for the 22, I can't talk today. It's really bad. Choice Meat, thank you for the 22 months with Prime, and Rad Moose with Prime as well. Y'all are so sweet. Doing Moose excellent. You're welcome. Thank you so much. It's always lovely seeing you, Rad Moose, and Choice Meat, and all the people, and adjective and noun people.
Nobody shall hurt Damien.
Damien and I arrive back at the cul-de-sac, our fingers intertwined. Like a proper gentleman, he walks me to my doorstep. Again, can we actually get a proper kiss now? I know we just had a kiss, but like, this was lovely. Thank you for the understanding. Thank you for everything. I'm very happy I can be myself around you. Blah. I'm glad, but I have one request. What's that? Can we keep sending each other letters? But of course. Hell yeah. Nice to see you too. Oh my gosh, all the animal puns. Ba-ram you, sheep be free, sheep be true. I haven't seen Babe in a million years, but I've never seen the second one. I've only seen parts of it. Damien kisses me. Hey, Scorp, one last time before turning around and heading home. You see that one? Amanda runs back to the couch from the window and tries to look as nonchalant as possible. This is exactly like last time. Hello, Father. I was sitting here on the couch this entire time. Hi, Amanda. So, are you guys like... You moose be going? See on your 21st, which is tomorrow. Oh dang! Was it just about to go around? Thank you so much, Rad Moose. See you later. You never seen Babe 2, Babe Harder? No, Babe 2, Pig in the City, Titan. Both were directed by George Miller, the guy who did Mad Max, Fury Road, and all the Mad Maxes. Funnily enough, and directed. Speaking of Penguin, he directed Happy Feet. So he has an interest in awesome action movies and movies starring animals. And then Witches of Eastwick, which was just random. Are you guys like starting a vampire coming together? Oh, plot twist. Mothman. Damien's actually Mothman. I didn't see it coming either. This is great. Genius. Well, whatever's happening, I'm really glad you two are happy. You deserve it, Dad. Aw, shucks. I'm gonna head to bed. Catch you in the morning? Sure thing. Make my way to my room and fall into bed with my heart full, excited for the days to come. Score. Date complete. Death anxiety. Oh, I'm getting so close to...
My stars, this... Never in a million moons have I had a date such as exquisite as this one.
That VO is really a boner killer every time. Well, we got another S and a shite ton of points. 94 million points, it looks like. Interview with a vampire. Just got an achievement. But he's not a vampire. Phew. Think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. But set up. Be cool, Tommy. Be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Surprise party? Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. What? No, you asked too many questions. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. That life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send him a different direction, but I'm no match for the power and funding of the U.S. government. Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they got another thing coming. I'm kidding, you're right. I have a little surprise for you.
Aww.
Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father would fill my heart with glee. Voice actor for Damien is the first time that guy has ever voice acted. I gotcha. Who is that? Like, is it anybody notable or like it, like, cause I would assume they went for YouTubers and stuff for VO people, but I don't know. I don't really know about the creation of this game at all, except for I know that the Grumps are behind it. Partially, and I don't even think they were like super crazy involved. They just helped promote it and just distribute it and create it, but like, was it like somebody's idea? I don't know. I don't know things. Jason LaRock. I don't know who that is. But no, it's just like, I mean, the dialogue's really good, and then it's just kind of like, I don't know. Kind of kills it a little bit for me. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where I present, where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's like if I were reading like this all the time. If the lines were read as choppy as I've been reading them, I'd be like, yeah, that's kind of crazy. No, Craig is, Nate wants to battle. Hugo's brown man. Yeah, Ray. Hugo's Ray. That's like the only person I know from, I don't know Ray, but, met him a couple times, but, you know, he's the only one I actually like know of. Jason hasn't done anything before this. He hasn't like done anything, period. Like, is he out there though? Like, how did he get the gig if he isn't a voice actor? That's what I'm kind of curious about. Mordorio's made it! We can see you, Mordorio's! Anything, period? That's really random. No? That's strange. Strange to me. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me to make a big deal about it, but... Aw, Dad. Hey, cool. We were doing a big party. Friend of the studio / Grumps. Well, that makes sense then. Aw, Dad, you... I dramatically whip the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. My biggest thing is it's random that it's like the quality of mics are not good. Like for some of the parts, like Ray's thing and the parts of Damien, whenever it's like, or whatever, it like sounds so bad. Dramatically whip the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. Yeah. See, that sounds fine. Like that sounds good. The quality of that microphone is fine. Amanda's absolutely fine. Just some of them are like I don't know, and it just kind of pings me weird when I'm playing it. No way. Figured you probably won't be able to care. Oh God, I can't read. I figured you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. This is all 19 seasons. Oh my God, it's like my, well, you can't see it over there. I have Law & Order all 20 seasons in a big box. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Oh my God. This stuff was all recorded in-house. I think the different dads did in their own setups. Well, that's what I mean. Whenever some of the audio was recorded from a home studio. No, it had to have been at points. I would have liked something a bit more uniform. Or at the very least, get people who have a standard of microphone. Like, one of the reasons why Dex reached out to me to do a voice in his game was just like, he knows I have a nice microphone. Dad, I love this. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm the best dad, and I hope you enjoy all of those spooky, haunted ice roads. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin around or something? Totally. We play football in this house? I love it. Dex is live, actually. Oh, nice. Follow Amanda to the back door. And he streams this game development every now and again, or game stuff. I tune in every now and again. Amanda, what? Why is everybody here? Oh, this is the party. This is the party. No pigskin. You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Score. Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Yeah. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is, fully customizable down to the type of mac. Oh my God, that sounds awesome. And there's an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunchies in the middle. Oh my God, the Carvel. All right. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything, just go have fun with your pals, all right? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Ice cream cape. Ice cream cape. Yes, yes, full circle. We brought the cape cake thing all the way around. I'm glad you're here, Mordorios, and actually like talking. You're alive. Have a corgi. Got those priorities straight. Mac first. Talk later. Walk over to Mary, who's having a lively conversation with Amanda. We have a really fluffy Samoyed here. His name is Harold. Loves belly rubs. He always tries to lick your face if you get too close. Mrs. Christensen, thank you so much for telling me in great detail about every single dog currently at the animal shelter. Please tell me about the Afghan with the 3 legs again. Sure, Quadro we call him. It's one of those ironic nicknames. I see. You know, if you're really interested, I could probably steal one for you. One of the legs, or... Nah, or she said, really? Nah, but I could get you in to meet all of them. We always could use extra hands around the shelter. Hey. And if those extra hands also happen to steal a dog... I'm glad you two are able to bond over cute dogs. Really warms my heart. Dad, we're having a moment. Hey, Sailor. Hey, Sailor. Your kid's a good egg. Damn straight. Where's your goth prince? You two are usually attached to the hip these days. He's around. Stellar. Mary turns her attention to Amanda. It's not too hard to sneak a dog into college. Trust me, I did it plenty back in the day. At one point, I had 3 cats living in my dorm. Oh my God. I decided to leave them to it. All of a sudden, a huge dog leaps up into my arms. Duchess Cordelia. Ician, how you doing? You'd love some ice cream? Okay. Glad you're here and regained your ability to talk as well. Cool. I am very happy you're here as well, Mordorios. You also love Mary? No, I'm glad you're able to talk. It's annoying whenever that does that. Because I've had that happen to me once or twice where I'm talking and nobody's answering and I'm like, oh, you couldn't see me that entire time. Hugo and Ernest run up to me. That just gives me my face a few broad licks and hops down. We're working on that. Got her in a disciplinary class. She's a wild spirit who runs where she may. I don't mind at all. Heh. Looks like you 3 are getting along nicely. She's a valuable addition to the clan. If I hold up my homework in front of her, she'll eat it. Oh, there you go. Cool. We'll deal with that later. Duchess Cordelia spots a squirrel and darts across the yard. Ernest follows her laughing. She's actually been a lot more manageable lately. I think taking care of the dog is good for him. Thanks for breaking into my house, I guess. Anytime.
Tommy!
Ryan, you made it.
Yeah, I don't pass up on a good Mac.
What do you think of the party?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Just not bad?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up.
Hi. Hi, Amanda's dad.
Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels?
It's a really great party. Thanks so much for inviting us.
You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro. This is a real rager. Taking our older age into consideration. I read that all wrong. This is a real rager, taking our older age into consideration. There we go. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight, so don't let me get too... Oh, that's Uncle Tommy. I'm trying to get in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild. Bro. Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye out on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Me too, dude. Briar and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Hi, little ones.
Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all the ice cream cake.
Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat?
Briar ate 4 pieces, ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me to look, because we look like. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you.
Oh boy.
I'll let you guys figure this out. Craig's voice, chef kiss. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang soon, yeah?
Hey. Totally. I'll tell Amanda congrats for us.
Looks like you've settled into this neighborhood quite nicely.
Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac.
Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you more at church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year.
Sure thing, Joseph.
And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime.
Sure, Joseph, that'd be great. Well, see you later. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese. The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Tommy. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda's going to her school, or to her dream school. Dream school. Okay. To her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. She just went, woo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Heh. Hey, congratulations on graduating. I know you're going to do great things at art school. Pew, pew, pew. Haha, yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me. You're right, go forth, adults. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Oh.
And I'll have you know that globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so... That's hilarious. She'll fit into college just fine. Ooh, what? Craig's voice. Oh, he sings? He's a singer? You'll have Nate so you can't link, you did any good shit, Shy? Oh God, Robert.
Soldier 70 Robert here.
Hey, Robert, glad you can make it.
Yep.
Robert takes a sip of his drink. Why is he speaking so cold to me? Everything okay?
Sure.
Why won't you talk to me? I thought we had something.
Come on, Tommy, you know what this was.
You
were an object to me the same way I thought I was an object to you. I figured we were on the same page here, at least from how you were acting. But I don't want to be in this if there are feelings involved. I got too much to deal with as it is.
Eh?
I'll catch you around.
Well. You win some, you lose some with Robert. Actually, I like how he made the gay Soldier 76 joke before it was actually confirmed. Were we saying he was like Soldier 76? Because he did look like Soldier 76. He just looks younger. Hey, Matt. Matt! Let me know when Amanda leaves college. I'll have a fresh batch of grateful banana bread ready for her. Thank you. I know she'll love that. Lucian. Hey, Amanda's dad. Turn to spot Lucian walking up to me. Yes, Lucian? Thanks for inviting me to your party. Anytime, bud. I know we had a rocky start, but I'm glad to know you. I hope you know how much your dad cares about you. Yeah. My dad's had a rough couple of years, and I know that it must not have been easy to raise me alone. He's kind of a weird guy, but I love him a lot, and it seems like you made him happy. So, you're cool in my book. Thank you, Lucian. That means a lot to me. Sure. And let me know if you want me to give you a stick and poke sometime. What? Thanks for coming by, Lucian. See you around, Tommy. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry. Don't cry. I swear to God, Tommy, if you cry again, you're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Okay. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. Amanda hands me a tiny wrap package. Tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. Aw, it's us. Kinda shocking all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I am so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right?
Dad.
Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff. And unintentionally, you're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. Oh, I got the world's best dad achievement. It would be my honor. Amanda hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. It better be Damien. Damn straight. Glance to the back of the yard where Damien is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. Aw. Just realized this game means Tommy has a kid and had a husband who died, apparently. This is where the twist comes in and Amanda dies. I was joking early on that Amanda, I was like, she's gonna die at some point. The game's gonna make me really attached to her and then she just dies. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna go get ice cream. Pew pew, love you, Pops. Amanda runs off to join her friends. Take a seat next to Damien, and his last guest makes their way out of the party. Did you know that in the Victorian era, they would call benches seaty boys, Blair? What, really? I'm kidding, Tommy, but what if? He's doing the vampire voice again. Oh, God. Vampire voice? Vampire voice. There we go. It's good to see you in your civvies again. Well, when he's wearing this, I should do the nerdy voice, right? So, thank you. I had a revelation the other day, Tommy, and I think it was largely due to your continued influence upon me. There was a version of myself that might have been embarrassed to show you my true form, my information technology form. But what you said about me, about my passion, was really truly admired. Or was what you truly admired. That emboldened me to feel like myself, regardless of how I choose to dress and act. Instead of separate entities, they are simply different facets of myself, a three-dimensional human being with his own thoughts, wants, and needs. I love dressing the way that I do, but feeling constricted by what I thought was my own personal brand, made me lose sight of why I did this in the first place, to make myself happy. I place my hand on Damien's and feel a light squeeze. I can't read today. It's really bad. It's so bad. Looking up, I'm greeted by Damien's warm smile. I'm trying to be more comfortable with who I am rather than dwelling on who I could be to other people. Well, that's what this whole game kind of is, a little bit. I can't stop smiling. Oh, I'm still reading as him. I'm so proud of him. Damien, I'm so happy you've realized that you can be a dog-loving goth. Me too, Tommy, me too. Feel myself inching closer and closer to Damien. I go to brush a lock of his hair out of his face and I'm shocked how soft it is. Oh my God, hair feeling. How is your hair so soft? Dog shampoo. Oh my God, I keep moving my hands through his hair as he leans closer to me, placing a hand on the side of my face. He strokes my cheek with his thumb. Excuse me. You know, public displays of affection were considered scandalous in the time of the Victorian era. I added words there. Damien pulls me in for a kiss. But I think I can make an exception for you. That's us kissing. The end. Hey, Dan. How do turtles communicate? Is that the end? That's the end. Leighton Gray and Vernon Shaw. Righto. Neat. Additional writing, Tyler J. Hutchinson, Jory Griffiths. Story construction. Like, who are the like the grumps that were involved with this? I'm not recognizing too many names. Bill the Dad, Tyler Hutchison. Penguin minigame. There's a penguin minigame. Did I play that? Dad battle minigame, radio minigame, piano minigame. I don't remember playing many of these minigames. Whittling minigame, skee ball minigame, golf minigame. Why wasn't there a poker minigame? Oh my gosh, TLS. It was in the Grump Studio, not designed by them. I gotcha. Interesting. I don't know. I would have liked a little bit more of their style. I mean, I guess the writing is kind of in their vein a little bit. You know, because it's jokey writing. It's all very like that stuff with the daughter back and forth, like that kind of quippiness kind of felt, you know, Grumpsish, but it didn't feel very, I don't know, it didn't feel very grumpy to me. Game grumpy. You know, it didn't feel like theirs. It just felt like something else. Your leaf blower doesn't work? No, it just sucks. Oh my God, Mortorios. Oh. I don't know, game was interesting, but the ending felt too sudden to you. Yeah, that was super sudden. I don't know, it was all right. Hey, Greg's in the thanks there. Kind of funny games. People. And all of our dads. I don't know. I think comparative to, because one of the reasons why I wanted to play this, and I added this to the list. Hey, hell yeah! Oh, I'm taking a picture. Oh shit, I barely got that in before it went away. Oh, it was push any button. That was the button. Oh, look at that shit. I had to take a picture of that too. Look at that Smexy Damien. Damien was our husband in the end. Not really our husband, but can I see that picture? Yeah, nice. Look at that. He's got the roses. What do roses mean? Hold on, now I need to look up the symbolism of a rose. I'm assuming a rose is just like the honeysuckle. Symbolism of a rose. Symbol of balance. It expresses promise, new beginnings, and hope. Its thorns represents defense, physicality, loss, thoughtfulness or thoughtlessness. In the major arcana, the rose appears on the magician's strength, death, and fool cards. Fantastic. Roses. That picture is just unironically me in back in high school. This is you, Titan, back in high school. Oh my gosh, TLS. I like these. Leaf, they're fixing it to the professionals. It's a pun off right now. There's a pun off. You know, Damien's a trans boy, right? Like the actual character or the voice actor? Titan was a vampire? You know it. All right, y'all. Well, thank you for watching me play some Dream Daddy. We are done with Dream Daddy. We can take it off the list. I knew we really only take one more like good proper session of this game. Just one of the things is like, whenever I played this, people weren't like really super interested. The chat was always pretty dead-ish, I think, when I played this, and I was just kind of worried that people weren't really super into it. But at the same time, I enjoyed playing it. I wouldn't, like I was saying, one of the reasons why I wanted to play this was because we played Doki Doki, and I liked Doki Doki a lot. Like I enjoyed the interactiveness, I enjoyed the kind of mini games in that, I enjoyed the way it eventually went and the way it played out. This one was a little bit different. I mean, I enjoyed the characters. I do like the characters, although some of them, like none of them, like I said at the start of this, none of them were really like, until I really locked into Damien. No, I wasn't really like kind of into any of the dudes. They were all just kind of there. And I was like, oh, I don't really know what to do because I'm not interested in any of these guys. Doki Doki was blah to you. People kept saying it gets better, but you weren't feeling it. I like the ending, but it goes on for quite a while because I think I played that for a fair bit before it got to the ending, and it really heats up the last maybe, you know, hour of that game. Doki Doki, I was like, what is this? Because I played for hours and it like nothing happened, and it was all very straightforward, and I didn't fully understand the thing around it. Here, let's see if this goes without. Oh, no transition. Who's it gonna be? It was Damien. Damien was our dream daddy. Doki Doki has a ramp of emotion, gets very tight around the yeah, oh yeah, exactly. And the game really makes you kind of like, the game at first annoyed me with Sayori, and then I was like, oh no, I like Sayori. Like she, you know, they were kind of intentionally annoying with her, and then it's like, you know, she feels really shitty. I was enjoying that. Like I felt like there was progress going on and that there were things happening. This game I felt like there was progress going on, but maybe that was just the experience of the game, because I had that one night stand with Robert early on, and I was like, oh fuck, I got screwed over there. Lol, play 5 hours of meh, but the last hour is awesome. No, I see that's not exactly the case I had. We were playing it. I was just kind of confused for a good bit, but I got sucked into it through the characters. I liked that you had these three very different characters. It was a little like Dream Daddy in the sense that it's like trying to make you, like trying to groom you into this relationship with one of the characters. It's funny, I went with a kind of gothish person, both games. I guess I went for Damien, and I went for, what's her name? Yuri? What was the girl's name? Doki is only fun if you go into it knowing nothing. Well, then that's what I did. And I really liked the end. The end was creative as fuck. Go into knowing it's a horror game, that it sucks. Well, I didn't know anything to expect. I just heard it gets crazy. That's all I had really heard. I didn't know if it was horror. I didn't know if it was what. And then the game starts off with that thing saying, you know, if you suffer from depression, you know, probably don't play this game, or whatever the fuck it said, you know, where it was like, you know, warning, there's dark things in here. And yeah, I don't know. But I like Dream Daddy well enough. I think it felt like maybe going into it, I was expecting a bit more comedy from it because it's Game Grumps. Felt like it played out a little bit more. I mean, it was just a straight visual novel. I would have liked to see a little bit more grumpsiness in there, you know, that, and it was kind of basic. It was pretty basic, but I guess that's visual novels because I'm not a big, gigantic visual novel person either. All I remember from that game is the one girl's suicide thing and the piss and the blood on that one poem. Yeah, it was, which, I mean, I remember most of it because I remember going through it. Just the kind of back and forth with Sayori and setting up the club and them inviting me and not sure if, you know, all that stuff. Any interest in the upcoming From Software game? What is it? I mean, maybe. I do like From Software. What are they making? The Sekiro game? Sekiro? I mean, is that the one that I remember? Sekiro? Let's see here. I think I remember seeing some stuff on that game. Let me see real quick. Was that the one that they had for the Sony press conference at E3? Shadows Die Twice? That game looked awesome, actually. Yeah, no, that game did look effing boss. I did not realize that was from From Software people. Yeah. Oh, there's a launch trailer. So that just came out? Let's do this. Never seen the E3 gameplay thing.
Hunger may beget a fine shinobi. I expected no less from you, my boy. Sir.
Weird at it.
Listen, Wolf. You must never forget the Iron Code.
Comes out in 9 days. It looks pretty dope. I mean, the gameplay they showed at E3 looks pretty awesome.
Taken. Bring him back at any cost.
Does he have like a grapple thing? Looks way more mobile. You can actually like jump and stuff. Yeah, that sword was like kind of floating around his hands. That was awesome. Yeah, you can grapple around. Dude, this is pretty cool.
Stink Town!
So long, Stink Town.
I have come for you. So the noble shinobi stands in our
I mean, I don't know if I'll play it, like anytime soon. I wouldn't mind it. See, I need to do more games where I get them and play them before I stream them or record them, because I tend to get games and then I'll like play it and maybe I'll be shit and I'll get kind of discouraged and not want to go back to it at some point. Like that happens every now and again. This looks like one that would be kind of fun to just play on my own, as opposed to like on stream. Probably less pressure. Oh God. So I suck at games where you have to be good.
Does it come in black?
It seems fate still doesn't want you dead.
Oh. Very Dark Soulsy. Although he came back in a fight. That game looks so gorgeous. Oh my God. It looks like the character strolls into Dark Souls at some point. You can die twice in combat. Well, that would make sense. Shadows die twice. A little bit more forgiving. Hey, neat. Looks like Brendel from Beowulf. Damn! Wow. Rise from every fall. I thought that said rise from every fail. And then recharge it, unlike Dark Souls. That sounds fucking sweet. That, man, cool. I'm down. I'm totally down for that. It seems really neat. You like it, Marshall? You like it? Here, let's switch to just chat. I think we're going to wind down the stream. We'll wind down. We'll wrap up for today. I was thinking of doing more stuff after that, but I want to check with Liz. She hasn't been feeling too great recently.
He's an asshole.
I'm an asshole. You're not wrong. You're going to get an endless beatdown. More damage you do, the more your double death recharges. Sweet. So I'd imagine it would take a bit to actually recharge that shit up. Poor Liz. Yeah, she had she picked up an extra shift over the weekend, and then she had to she got off early the other day and had to come in early the day after, and it's just like been stressful with the weather and stuff going on with work and all that stuff. What's that asshole clip from? Back to the Future Part 3. He's an asshole. No, I love that line. I knew, because I've quoted that throughout my life. And then Liz and I went through all of the Back to the Futures, and I think that might have been her favorite line out of all the movies. It was fun lurking. Oh, hell yeah, Choice Meat. You weren't lurking. I mean, you were lurking through a lot of it, but you resubscribed earlier. That was very sweet of you. Been putting together a Nightwing cosplay, but the grand total is like $735. Oh, shit. Have you actually ordered any of the pieces yet? Or you're trying to assemble it online and put it together or whatever? I hear you. The cosplay can be really expensive. Like the elements for the Bane costume weren't that expensive. I think that Bane outfit that I had put together through eBay and stuff, that was probably something like around $400 total, like everything between the jacket, the mask, the paint that I had to buy, because I had to paint the mask myself. And then the vest I picked up at Denver Comic-Con. I don't even know where that is. Like, I don't have any of that stuff anymore. Both the belt and the sticks, both were pricey because LED, like lights. Man, that'd be fucking awesome, though. That sounds really cool. Hey, Bunny Fluff Inc., thank you so much for that follow. Never seen any of the Back to the Future. What? Chaos! Back to the Future's so good. If you have not seen Back to the Future and you're watching this right now, turn this off and go watch Back to the Future. It's so good. It's so good. All right, I think Matt is doing
Are you kidding?
Are you kidding? I think that's another line I have quoted a fair bit throughout my life. I think Matt is doing a quite large stream today, Mr. Eats, Mr. Talking Reckless podcast. I highly recommend that y'all get in on this raid. We'll play the credits and then we'll do a raid for Mr. Eads. But I want to see if the credits are actually going to work. So we'll see how this goes. Let's see it real quick. Everybody, thank you for coming out. Much love to you. Thank you for being, that constant in my life, because I've been doing this as my main thing for a good bit. Been trying to get stuff going on YouTube as well. But, I'm Dan. I can get in my own head about stuff, and the encouragement that I get from all y'all all the time means a whole hell of a lot to me. And I just want to let you know that, because, yeah, you being here is very sweet. So thank you for gracing me with your time, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, everybody.
This is Alfredo, and you're listening to BTCV Radio. We have fun here in the Batcave. What kind of fun, you ask? Let me break it down for you.
I'm so upset that the credits... Do the credits ever work? Are they supposed to work? Do they work? Anybody know? Streamlabs? The credits never work. It makes me so sad. Like, it's annoying. I want the credits to... You've never gotten them to work? But I see other people get it to work. I see the preview. This is our credits now.
Biting at my nose, and biting at my ears, and biting at my taint.
Biting at my taint. All right, let's just do the raid. Ask Eads, he can do it. Yeah, we'll yell at Eads. Be like, how do you get credits to work? All right, everybody. Plenty of Dan's raids, plenty of Dan's hearts, and love to Mr. Eads. He's the best. I show him the love that you showed me, because he's doing the same thing. He's doing streaming as his form of living, and he deserves way more support than he gets, because that guy is awesome. So yeah, I'll see y'all later, everybody. Goodbye. Have a good one. Excitable Ninja, how you doing? Goodbye. Hello. Hi. Bye. Love you. See you later. Bye, everybody.